The following is a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Coming up, coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Our countdown to tip-off gets underway next with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with the 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's a new season, and the Andale Lady Indians and Indians opening up the season in a non-league showdown with Winfield. Good evening, everyone, from Andale High School. With our studio engineer, Mitchell Bruce and Hutchinson, with Reed Huckins, our camera operator on Ad Astra TV up top, alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. Welcome into the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Andale and Winfield to start this 2025-26 basketball season. And Dan Buchanan, two teams ranked in the preseason in Class 4A, both state qualifiers from a season ago, looking to do some good things here in the winter months.
Yeah, a lot of respect for every program at Andale, and the basketball is no exception. Both teams, boys and girls, have had excellent seasons in the past, and so we're looking forward to the beginning. Of course, there's anxious times every time you start out a season, as players, as coaches, as fans, everybody. So we'll see what happens right here. So we're looking forward to it, though.
Andale does have pieces back from their state qualifier team that went 15-8. A new head coach in J.R. Tolver is taking over the program for Clint Robinson, who's on Jeff Buchanan's boys staff. We'll see the Indians later on tonight, but we'll break down the Lady Indians here coming up, as we're about 8.5 minutes away from tip-off here from Andale. Dan, we still have a lot to get into, so let's get into our first break. And when we come back, we'll preview tonight's season opener for the Andale Indians. This will be Winfield's third game of the season after playing twice last week. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors, for every mile of life. Find the best local sports coverage at adastraradio.com. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer today was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Man Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Nurses partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale, we're about 5.5 minutes away from tip-off between Andale and Winfield. Let's talk about both teams real quick. First for Andale, returning a lot of good pieces with Brooke Grimes back, the 5'7" senior, Paige Stanhope, 5'8" junior, Abby Winter, 5'2" junior, Mayla Spexart, the 5'9" senior. A lot of experience back, Dan, and they only lost 2 pieces from last year, but you gotta be pleased with what Coach J.R. Tolliver is inheriting.
Yeah, you're always glad that you have some players coming back, but it'll be a different coaching philosophy. I think they're going to try to play pretty up-tempo, and so that's an adjustment, but I think players like that. They're looking forward to it. I'm sure every player out here going, especially the girls, because they've been practicing a lot longer than the guys because of football, but they're ready to go.
Yeah.
They're anxious to go. They want to see what's going to happen, and the coaches want to say, hey, let's go see what's happened with all these practices and seeing if it's paying off.
And they had a jamboree right after the state football championship game at Trinity Academy, so they got to see Trinity Academy, Mays, and Remington. So they've been able to see some competition, and I got to see them on Friday night with the black and gold scrimmage, so got to see a little bit of what the Lady Indians will have to provide here this season.
The advantage for Winfield, of course, they've played 2 games. I think they're 1-1
yes.
on the girls' side, and so that's a little bit of an advantage, but that's okay. Hey, you're playing at home. You get out here on the court, and you get to take advantage of the home court, and looking forward to seeing what's going to happen here in 3.5 minutes?
Yeah, we're getting very close to getting ready to go here from Andale. Winfield 1-1 on the season. They had to defeat Ark City in the Cowley County battle 28-25 on Friday night. They opened up the season with a 44-24 loss to Chanute. So they're allowing their opponents to score 35 points. Winfield 26 points, and Coach Jason Vinjon told me, was communicating with me yesterday. I was able to catch up with him a little bit as well. But they're going to play 7 and a lot of sophomores. And they don't even have a JV. They don't have a freshman. All freshman team. So the freshman team had to play Garden Plain tonight, and the JV's off tonight. So that's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's a tough situation. There's a lot of girls programs that are having trouble with numbers, and looks like Winfield's one of those. So right now, though, I think an advantage for Andale because, they're getting good practice players. They have plenty of girls on the squad. They're getting a full JV team, a full freshman team. So looking forward to seeing what's going to happen down the road.
All right, I know we have our ones to watch, which we had during football. We're going to do that right now. It's brought to you by Jonathan Dansel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Dan, I'm going to start off with, what does Brooke Grimes have to offer in game number 1 of her senior year? She is nearing the top. She's trying to break that school record in career threes, needs 46, has 89 in her career so far. So Brooke Grimes is going to be my one to watch here tonight. Brought to you by Jonathan Dansel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagsales.com. Let's take a break. We're back in 2 minutes here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Starting lineups are next. It's Andale and Winfield, season opener for Andale. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Friday nights in Andale mean one thing: Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Time is running out. Prairieland Partners power inspections expire at the end of the year. Inspect your whole fleet to get 50% off any inspection after your first 2 large ag inspections. Plus, receive a special gift when you complete your 4th inspection. Don't wait till our shops fill up. Let our John Deere technicians make sure your equipment is ready in the spring. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule today.
Prairieland Partners.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for Starting Lineups, brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. Let's take a look at the Winfield lineup, 1-1 on the season, coached by Jason Vinjon. He'll go with Ainsley McCaslin, a 5'3 sophomore, Paisley Curtis, a 5'2 sophomore, Addison Clayton, a 5'8 senior, Carson Hutto, 5'9 sophomore, 9 points in their win against Arc City on Friday, and Ashlyn Vinjon, a 5'11 sophomore, rounds out the Winfield lineup. For Andale, 5th-ranked team in 4A. They remained in the number 5 spot despite not playing a game last week, according to the KBCA rankings. Coached by Joe Randall Tolliver in his first season, he spent time at Santa Barbara City College and played collegiately at Arkansas Pine Bluff. He'll go with Mela Spexart, a 5'9 senior, Brooke Grimes, 5'7 senior, Paige Stanhope, a 5'8 junior, Abby Winter, 5'2 junior, and Eden Stoltz, a 6' junior. Starting Labs brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. It's time now for our uniforms, brought to you by Anita Cleaners in Hutchinson and Newton. It's where to take your clothes, as Winfield will be in the road blues with white lettering and white trim. Andale will be in home whites with black lettering and black and gold trim with Indians across the chest. Winfield will have Winfield across the chest. So, Dan, are you ready for basketball? You got to rest a little bit before, or both of us did, and Reed Huckins as well, covering a state championship game 10 days ago in Hutchinson at Gowan Stadium. So you're ready to go for basketball now, I would presume.
Oh, yeah. When the weather gets like this, you soon be inside watching a game and telecasting a game from here rather than being outside. So looking forward to this. You're going to see if you can get your defense to be your offense. If you're Andale, you're going to try to put the pressure on Winfield early, I'm sure, and see if you can get the up-tempo going.
Andale will go from right to left as we view it here up top of the floor here at Andale. And Winfield will go from left to right as we see it, and the tap is controlled by Andale, moving from right to left. Abby Winter brings it across the Indian logo at midcourt. Right-handed dribble for Winter. Winter needs some help, gets over to Brooke Gaines here near wing. 23 a shoot. Gaines left baseline to the cup right left side. Missed the bunny. Got the rebound though. And it'll be a fresh 35. And it's stolen away by Winfield. Winfield with their first possession. We're 25 seconds in. McCaslin gets it over left wing. There's McCaslin back with it. It was Curtis with it. 20 a shoot for the Lady Vikings. And there's a steal by Winter. Pick the pocket. Winter looking to bring out the floor. Left side shot from the left block. It's off. Abby Winter will go to the free throw line for 2 charity tosses. As we'll go over our officiating crew here. As Paisley Curtis with her first personal foul, team foul number 1 here in quarter number 1. Remember, 5 team fouls each quarter will put them in the bonus.
Okay, at the start right there, Andale came out into their 2-1-2 zone, pretty aggressive, and already they had their defense or their defense part of their offense with the steal and now shooting free throws.
Abby Winter too strong on the front end, and that one will roll in. Winter last year a 62% shooter, and Andale with the early advantage, 1-0, 7:15 to go here in the opening stanza. A steal by Winter. And now they just gave it right back. It's Paisley Curtis, and now we have a whistle in backcourt. It'll be on Winfield. No, they will get Abby Winter. Winter's first, team foul number 1 on Andale here in quarter number 1. So some jitters here in this first minute.
Andale's going to try to utilize a little 1-2-1-1 press, put up the tempo, try to get a few traps.
As Winfield turned it over as Flayton was dribbling it here near baseline, will turn it over. And that will be a turnover on Winfield. We're a minute in. Andale with a 1-0 advantage here in the season opener. 4 games for the Andale Indians here before Christmas. Abby Winter, right wing. Gets up top, Brooke Gaines. Now swinging it over to Stanhope. Skip pass. Grimes for 3 right wing. That's a brick. Offensive rebound inside by Spexart. And she missed a putback. Here's Gaines with a runner from 10. No. In and out. Rebound out of bounds. It will go to Winfield.
Interesting, Winfield came out and already in 2 possessions. They're playing triangle in 2. They're playing specialty defense from the very start on Winter and Grimes.
Winfield gets in the front court. Here's Curtis here near wing as Andale in that 2-3 zone now. 6.5 to go here in the first. Andale leads 1-0. Curtis here near wing for Winfield. Right-handed dribble. Gaines is on her. 14 to shoot for Winfield. Curtis. Now here's a corner 3, near corner 3. Too strong. Way off the mark for Hutto. Rebound to Andale. Here come the Lady Indians. 6:09 to go here in the first with a 1-0 advantage. Abby Winter across the timeline. Spin move. Now swings over to Stanhope. Now baseline. It's Stoltz. Swings it back out. They feed it in to Spexart with a left-handed hook shot from the left side. Spexart from Stanhope. 3-0 Andale. 5:53 to go here in the first. Timeout called by Winfield. It's a 30-second timeout. We'll just keep it right here as Dan, our officials here tonight for this doubleheader. Don Kennedy, Ian Kelly, and Manu Preston. Ian Kelly was one of the officials during football season in at least one of the games we saw here in Andale.
Okay, and it's been, what have we played, a little over 2 minutes.
Yep.
Winfield's shot had 1 attempt. And so the defense is working for Andale exactly what they had hoped. They came out and they played triangle and 2 for 2 possessions that time. I don't know what they were playing.
Yeah.
They were playing box and 1 or triangle and 2, and enough that their coach ended up with a timeout because he didn't like their defense.
Yep. And I got to get used to calling a game with a shot clock because the team that I covered last year didn't even play the season with it. Now Curtis here, baseline, and Manu Preston's going to call traveling. Far side on Paisley Curtis. Andale 1 of 5 from the field so far. Dan, as you mentioned, only 1 shot put up by Winfield here in this first 2+ minutes here in quarter number 1. Brooke Grimes across the timeline. I got to get used to saying Grimes more. Stanhope almost got it poked away. Now Grimes with it right wing. They feed it into Stoltz right block. Hook shot, no. Spexart rebound backside. And a foul called on Winfield. They're going to get Vinjon. That'll be her first, team foul number 2.
Andale's doing a good job getting the ball inside over and over, and not going to have a lot of opportunities against this triangle in 2.
As Vinjon will check out, and there's a steal as Curtis with a steal. Curtis to the cup right side, missed the bunny. Offensive rebound, Hutton put back good. As Hutto with the putback in, it's a 3-2 game. Almost 3 minutes in. So I have an iPad that I do stats on. As people haven't listened to me call basketball before, I have to mess with an iPad the entire time. Grimes kicks out, Stanhope near corner, a 3. It's short, loose ball on the floor. It's picked up there by Winfield. It was McKenna Meeker with the rebound. She just checked in, 5'7" senior. Also in, Haley Turner here. Turner missed the 3 right wing. Rebound picked up there by Winter as subs for Andale. We have Mia Owad, 5'6" senior. Grimes will sit down. Stoltz will sit down. Also in, Riley Winter, 5'2", 5'4" sophomore. As here's a loose ball on the floor, is poked away and stolen away by Andale. And now they just couldn't even get it off. Another turnover here, so some sloppy basketball here. So we near the halfway point of quarter number 1. And another loose ball on the floor is deflected. Stays with Winfield, 25 to shoot.
21 and 22, two sisters, both sophomores, very quick and athletic. They're going to cause havoc out there on defense. They're going to get their hands on a lot of basketballs, a lot of deflections.
Here's a right wing 3 by Huddle. No. Rebound picked up by Andale. It was Riley Winter. Winter to the cup, left side, missed the bunny. Missed the bunny there left side was Allie Winter, and they missed another bunny. And the rebound, now Allie Winter with a steal. Riley Winter almost, as it is a lot of sloppy basketball here. I see a lot of turnovers here. 3:34 to go in the first. 3-2 Andale. As Izzy Rao will check in for Andale. She's a 5'7" junior. As Stanhope will sit down. Back in McCaslin as Hutto will sit down. Let's reset the 5. It is McCaslin, Curtis, Malia Davis, 5'5" senior in for, so 1, 2, 4, 14, and 32. I'll get you the names. Almost a steal. Haley Turner with it, and it was lost out of bounds. Stays with Winfield, 3:17 to play in the opening quarter. Still a 3-2 lead. Here's Turner with it. Now over here, Curtis. Now they feed it in. Low post right side. Blocked there by Spexart. Spexart got a piece of it as Flayton. They will get Flayton, her first team foul number 3.
Malin's coming out, and she's did a great job, though. She's been aggressive all night. She's been on both defense and offensive boards, giving a good stretch right there in the good first 5 minutes of the season.
Eden Stoltz back in. 3-2 Andale. We're nearing 3 minutes of play. Rao with it. Rao in the paint. Lost it, and it's loose, and we have a tie-up. Possession arrow is whose? Should be Andale's. They'll have 25 to shoot. 2:56 to go here in the first quarter. Andale with a 3-2 lead. Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. And there is a turnover on Winfield as Andale brought the pressure in backcourt. Band starting to file in here. Stoltz inbounds to Rao as it was deflected, and they will say it was tipped. It'll stay with Andale. 2:49 to go here in the first. Andale with a 3-2 lead. First game for Andale this season. Well, this is Winfield's 3rd game in 5 days. Stoltz now, Rao bounce pass inside. Turnaround jumper for Owad is off. She'll get 2 free throw.
Andale's doing a good job, playing very unselfish. A lot of good passes into the post. They're being aggressive still throughout, no matter who's come in. Now it's just a matter of converting some of these field goal attempts.
McKenna Meeker, her first team foul number 4. Owad, 75%. State championship in volleyball back in November. Second one on the way, too strong. Well, got 1 of 2 for Mia. And Andale with a 2-point lead as there's a steal. Now we have a whistle, and this is bonus for the last 2:38. And they will get Flayton with her second team foul number 5.
You can see the pace that Andale's trying to play causes problems for Winfield. They don't have enough guard play to handle all this pressure right now.
Free throw is too strong, as this is Riley Winter making her first trip to the free throw line in her varsity career, or Allie Winter, my apologies. As second one too strong. Rebound picked up by Flayton. 2.5 to go here in the first, 4-2, and now they will get a foul. Oh, they said she stepped on the bounce. Turner, right here near side, stepped on the baseline, and it's a turnover for Winfield. Andale trying to go work here. Riley Winter gets over to Owad. Now baseline route. Stoltz, 10-footer was blocked straight away by Meeker. Rebound picked up by Winfield. Paisley Curtis, baseball pass. Here's Turner here in the near corner, lob it in, loose on the floor. It is picked up by Winfield. It is McCaslin, and we have a whistle. They will get Allie Winter with her first team foul, number 2. As Andale will bring back in Grimes, Stanhope, and Addie Orth is in for the first time, 5'3" junior. Winfield with the basketball, 30 to shoot, 1:55 to go here in the first. There's a steal by Orth as she picked the pocket of Hutto. And a foul called, and it'll be 2 free throws for Andale here in the opening stanza. Oh, they call it a tie-up, so it'll stay with Andale on the arrow. Kind of looked like a hard foul there, Dan.
They're just playing aggressive here and trying to keep the
physicality.
Good time to run some good half-court offense right here.
Owad right block, gets it out to Orth. Orth was looking for Winter, and it's stolen away by Curtis. 1:35 to go here in the opening quarter. 4-2, Andale, and no one home for Paisley Curtis. Too deep on the pass, and it's an Andale, and Andale will have the possession as Elena Walter in for Meeker. Walter, a 5'8" senior for Winfield. Orth right wing, left-handed dribble. Bounce pass to Grimes, right wing. Grimes looking to go to work. Grimes attacking right side to the cup, and they got her with steps. Well, the Winfield faithful here to the left of me, Dan, love it.
Okay, already after.
They know who to go after.
Okay, we're already just in the first quarter, and Andale pressure keeps bothering them. They've already played 10 players, Andale has, and nothing's changed in terms of pressure. So that's going to be advantage as the night goes on.
They lob it in. Kicks it out to McCaslin. Free throw line jumper on the way. That's too hard. Rebound picked up by Brooke Grimes. Under a minute to go, opening quarter. Andale 4-2 lead. Winner to the cup. Missed the bunny. Owad with the rebound. I got to get my iPad adjusted. Grimes missed a 3 here near wing. Rebound picked up. So iPad needs to get adjusted big time. I haven't done stats in a while for a basketball game. Hutto kicks it out. McCaslin, top of the key at 3. It's an air ball. It goes out of bounds. And it'll go to Andale with the shot clock dead. 25.7 to go. Owad comes out as Spexhart back in. 18-second wide open, a 3 here near wing. It's in! It's in for Addie Orth. A huge 3 for Andale. 7-2. 10 ticks to go here in the opening quarter. Addie Orth, a big 3-pointer to put Andale up 5. Largest lead of the game. And the pressure still bothering Winfield.
Stay pressure. You only got 2 team fouls. You can play very aggressive during this last 6 seconds.
Here's a baseball pass. It's deflected again. 6.1 to go. Andale with a 7-2 advantage here in the opening quarter.
With no free throws till 5, and so that's what they're saying. You've You've got 3 fouls before the free throws, so 6 seconds. Stay aggressive, Andale.
McCaslin the inbound, loose on the floor, stolen away by Winter. Winter to the cup at the horn. It's in! 5 straight for Andale. They take a 7-point lead into quarter number 2. We're back in a minute. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagcells.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, since it was 3-2, Andale, they rattled off 6 in a row, 6-0 run, leading 9-2. Winfield ball moving from left to right here to start quarter number 2. 1-2 or 2-1-2 look. Here's Hutto, a 3 left wing, no. Rebound picked up by Addie Orth. And Addie Orth lost it, stolen away. Here's Meeker here near corner. Gets to the Curtis, they lob it in. And loose as Stanhope trying to draw the tie-up, and it'll be Andale's on the possession as Flayton back in with those 2 personal fouls. So Andale with the basketball as Abby Winter brings it up the floor. Had that little runner in the lane that ended the first quarter with a 9-2 lead. Stanhope, right side full court against Hutto. Orth in the paint, bounce pass to Spexar, low post left, right side, and she got called for steps. Right now, Dan, cold shooting. Andale's 3 of 14, 1 of 9 for Winfield.
Yeah, there's not a lot of half-court offense going on right here. Been more turnovers than there has been probably shot attempts even for Winfield. So.
Hutto, and they're going to get a whistle on Andale. They will get Addie Orth, her first. Team foul number 1 here in quarter number 2.
All right, you're hoping that you keep the pressure on, but you're hoping that you can do this without reaching, do it with your feet, and get deflections instead of trying to steal it from the ball handler. You got to do it with the deflections on the pass. That would be the ideal way. Like right there.
Yep.
Yes. You want to deflect these passes instead of trying to steal it out of their hands.
Loose ball on the floor as Curtis got it poked away and stolen by Grimes. Wide open court. Addie Orth to the cup, left, right side. It's in. Addie Orth coming off the bench with 5 as Grimes with the assist. And Andale's lead is 9 at 11-2. 6:40 to go here in the second. 8-0 Andale run. Here's a runner by Curtis. And the Meeker with a putback, no, as now a third chance opportunity for Flayton. That's off, and she'll get 2 free throws.
So far, Winfield, the only time they've scored is on an offensive rebound. And once again there was an offensive rebound. It got him the foul on Andale. So
Stanhope, her first team foul number 2 here in quarter number 2. Free throw on the way is too hard for Flayton as Turner back in for Winfield. McCaslin will sit down. 6.5 to go here in the first half. 11-2 Andale. Second one on the way. No. Offensive rebound blocked there by Spexar. As Flayton missed them both. There's no one home there as Andale will still have possession. Gotta get my iPad adjusted.
this is one of those games where you realize in every game, you're going to miss more shots than you make. Almost very seldom is it the other way. But this really emphasizes how important rebounding is. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense. You can make yourself known throughout the game just by rebounding on both ends.
Abby Winter was looking for Stanhope. Stanhope chased it down but went into backcourt for a backcourt violation. Orth will come back in. Orth will come out. Stoltz will sit down.
I think we're back to original.
Vin John back in for Winfield. Meeker will sit down. As I believe you're right, Dan.
I think we're back to
back
normal.
to the starting five.
Yeah.
Left corner, a deep three. It's way off the mark for Turner. Rebounds out of bounds. It was last touched by Flayton. 6:07 to go here in the first half from Andale. 11-2 Indians. Lady Indians looking to get to 1-0 on the year. The 5th-ranked team in Class 4A. Grimes with it, right wing spins. Grimes looking to go to the cup right side. Hook shot short. Put back right side for Brooke is off. She'll get 2 free throws though. Good effort from Brooke Grimes, and she'll get 2 charity tosses here. Foul is on Vinjon. That is her second. Team foul number 1 here in quarter number 2. Brooke Grimes. I don't know why I'm thinking about Gaines, but Grimes short on the front end as Meeker back in for Vinjon, who just picked up number 2. As Stanhope out.
Both Leonard sophomores are back in. Watch the pace pick up on defense here and the deflections. Already steal as soon as she got in.
Yep, Stoltz. Here's a right-handed layup. It's missing by Allie Winter. As Andale will reset, 5:40 to go here in the first half. They get it, or they lost that. Stoltz and not Meeker. Flayton it is 12-2 now. Andale with the lead. As McCaslin back in for Winfield. Hutto will sit down. 5:33 to go here in the first half. Andale leads 12-2. 9-0 Andale run right now. Loose ball on the floor is stolen away by Riley Winter. Here's Stoltz with a jumper from 10 feet right side.
That was Andale's best job of passing the basketball right there. 2 or 3 passes for a wide open 5-footer.
Stoltz with her first basket, and Andale leads 14-2 on 11-0 run right now. And they got the ball back off a turnover.
Their defense continues to be their best offense, and
they
it will be all night, you can tell.
Riley Winter, 16-footer straight away. No, it's off the back iron. Rebound Winfield, and it's a tie-up. He'll go to Andale on the arrow. As Flayton got tied up. 5:05 to go here in the first half, 14-2, and Andale lost it, stolen away by Curtis, but they got it back as Allie Winter got it. Spexhart, low post right side. Jump ball is called, and it'll go to Winfield. A lot of turnovers here. Wad back in for Spexhart. 4:54 to go here in the first half. 14-2 Andale. And another near turnover, as good job there by Allie Winter bringing the pressure. As Hutto will come back in. Her older brother, hopefully, is a good basketball player for the boys. We'll see him in a little while. Meeker out for Winfield. Here's Curtis, right side full court. Now to McCaslin. Got some dreads, and they're going to get an offensive foul called. Manu Preston called an offensive foul on McCaslin on the charge.
Excellent defensive position by Allie Winter. Once again, all that defense is causing havoc for Winfield.
McCaslin's first, team foul number 2. 4:38 to go here in the first half. Andale leads by 12 at 14-2. Grimes, right open, right wing, a 3. It's short. Rebound picked up there by Curtis or Winfield. Under 4.5 to go here in the first half. Andale leads 14-2. Winfield got it to within 1. Andale has scored the last 11. And there's a deflection. It'll stay with Winfield in front court. Rao back in for Andale. Grimes will sit down. I'm going to be very interested on Friday night when this team goes to Valley Center and play some big girl basketball against Valley Center in the ABCTL 1. I want to see if this defense can do some good things against a 5A school. As Andale still bringing the pressure, and it'll be their ball as they force another turnover.
It'd be interesting to see how long it takes each time. Winfield's gone a big old stretch without even a shot attempt again. There's been so many turnovers by the Vikings.
Rao in the Stoltz low post right side. Hook shot is in from the right block. Stoltz with the bucket. As Rao with the assist. And it's 15 in a row for Andale, or 13 in a row for Andale. They lead it by 14 at 16-2, just past the halfway point in quarter number 2. And another Winfield turnover.
Whoever's having to keep track of deflections by Andale defense is busy because there has been
that
a
iPad
bunch.
that I'm running, Dan Buchanan.
There's not enough time to get all the deflections.
Awad left wing a 3. It's an air ball. Rebound picked up by Hutto for Winfield, and they get her with a turnover as they pointed into the direction of Andale. Stoltz will inbound to the right of her own bucket. Stoltz inbounds, Awad in the far corner. And the Rao lost it. It's loose on the deck. It's picked up by Winfield. Picked up there by Flayton, and now another tie-up. It will stay with Winfield on the arrow. And now Jason Vinjon will call a full timeout. Let's get a 30 in as well. Andale leads 16-2. 3:36 to play before halftime. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas, trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back in Andale. Andale leads 16-2 with studio engineer Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson with Reed Huckins running the camera on Ad Astra TV up top alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. As Dan, we were just talking about turnovers. It's kind of hard to keep track of, but my iPad sometimes doesn't lie. But Andale has forced 24 turnovers to 12 for the Lady Indians. Does that sound about right to you?
Oh, yeah. You can just... There's another deflection, see, and that's what we're saying. But I would rather, like I said earlier, I'd much rather see Andale try to get them off deflections off of the pass, and you're able to steal it then. These out of their hands, that's not as easy. There you go.
There's
see,
another
exactly.
steal.
Trying to get those just like that. That's the best kind of steals.
Izzy Rao along two from the left side. Rao with the bucket. And her first career varsity points, 16-point advantage, 18-2. They've scored 15 in a row. 18-2, Andale, 3:12 to go. Here is McCaslin, fouled at the top of the key by Winter. As McCaslin will shoot 3, they will get Allie Winter with her second. Team foul number 3.
And this is what you got to figure out as a player. You're sitting there going, okay, they haven't made hardly a shot, so there's never a reason to foul a shooter in this game.
Free throw is banked in. First one for Ainsley McCaslin. And that ends a 15-0 Andale run. Second one good. And the Winfield faithful starting to see some life here all around us, Dan. So McCaslin looking for three, too strong. But an offensive rebound there by Meeker. And another turnover as Meeker lost it. Here comes Andale. Awad left wing, a 3. Yes! A huge 3 from the volleyball standout. Awad with 4, and it's 21-4. Andale now with its largest lead at 21-4, 2:49 to go. Go, Dan, you got a thought.
Excellent pass that was created by Steele on this end, and then a great assist by one of the Winter girls. I'm not sure which one it was. Whole new 5 in. Another fresh legs coming in. It's going to keep going just like this situation.
I believe Coach Tolver just did 5 in and 5 out. If he does that, I'm going to love it. And there's a steal by Winner. Winner to the cup left side, underhanded hook. No, but she'll get 2 free throws. Abby Winner will go to the free throw line. She's got 3 on the night and looking for more. As Hutto with the foul for Winfield, her first team foul number 3. First one for Winner, nothing but net.
Nice looking form on the shot here. Good rotation. Good job by Abby Winner.
4 points for Winner, looking for 5. Yes, second one, nothing but net. 5 points, Abby Winner. Andale's lead is 19 at 23-4. 2:37 to go here from half. Here comes the trap as Grimes took it away from McCaslin, and she will get the tie-up, and it goes to Andale on the arrow. How about that from Brooke Grimes?
All right, we might be setting a record for number of jump balls in a half.
Yeah, and they just gave it right back. Here's Curtis to the cup, right side. Missed the bunny. Grimes rebound. Here comes Andale leading by 19, 23-4. Grimes, free throw line, kicks it out. Stanhope, shot fake from 3. Now the Addie Orth. Now Winner, left wing, wide open for 3. Too strong. Offensive rebound, Mela Spexart, but Orth got it back. Here's a jumper from the baseline by Izzy Rao, who's got 4. I gotta get, or Addie Orth, as PA announced, as Winner. So they got another turnover as well. So Abby Winner now with 7, 27-4, 1:47 to go. So actually Addie Orr has 7 off the bench. So a 23-point lead at 27-4 as Emerson Patusik into the game, as she is a sophomore.
That gets us up to number 11th player to play in this half.
And there's a deflection by Addie Orr, goes in the backcourt as McCaslin chased it down, gets it right-handed dribble in the front court, right side. Hutto, right baseline, looking to go to the cup, missed all of it. Missed all of it. Rebound picked up by Addie Orr. Here comes Andale with 1:20 to go in the first half. Leading by 23, 27-4. So Grimes will reset, rocking some pink on her shoes. Bounce pass over to Patusik. Now Stanhope, right elbow. Right side, trying to kick it out. Grimes, left wing, a triple. It's too strong. Offensive rebound, Patusik. And they will get a jump ball, and it's Winfield's on the possession.
But that's an excellent job. That's what you really hope they're teaching right there, and that was a good job. You catch high, throw weak. Catch high, throw weak. You're going to be wide open before the defense can adjust.
52 seconds to go here before half. Andale leads 27-4. Turner across the timeline, almost got poked away. Turner lost it. It's picked up by Orth. Here comes Andale. As here's Patusik, or Mela Spexart from the right side. Mela Spexart has 4, and the lead is 25 for Andale. 29-4, 23 seconds to go, and another tie-up is called, and Andale will have it on the possession. So shot clock off. Here in the final 22 seconds of the first half. Orth in the paint. Kicks it out. Grimes, left wing shot fake. Now driving left baseline, left dribble. Now Stanhope missed from point blank. Offensive rebound to Andale. And with 8.1, and a foul called on Winfield, they will get McCaslin with her second team foul number 4. So Andale trying to go up maybe 27 or 28. Kind of depends on what happens. As Meeker back in for McCaslin. 8.1 to go first half. Andale with a 29-4 lead. Grimes inbound to Patusik. Now Grimes, a deep 3. It's partially blocked. Rebound out of bounds. It will go to Winfield with 2.8. Inbound, there's a deflection by Grimes, 2.8. Still, the defense really doing some good things. As Curtis back in. I believe Emma DeLong checked in for a moment. 5'7" junior. Here's a baseball pass. It's into the hands of Curtis. They get trying to get it to Meeker. Wow, wide open court in front of her, and that'll do it for the first half. 29-4 Andale. We're back with our halftime show coming up, as our halftime show brought to you by, it's the First National Bank halftime report. 29-4 Andale. We're back after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Moms, we know the holidays come with a lot of magic and even more presents. So if the kids and their wish list keep growing, it's time for a sleigh with a little more space. At Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the 2025 Grand Cherokee L is ready to haul it all with $2,500 bonus cash plus an additional $1,500 loyalty cash if you already own a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Fiat. No trade-in needed, and as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. The Kansas State Wildcats were finally able to break their four-game skid, defeating Mississippi Valley State last night 108-49 at Bramlage Coliseum. P.J. Haggerty led all scorers with 28 points. David Castillo had 19. Abdi Bashir had 15, and Nate Johnson had 14 points. The win for the Wildcats moves them to 6-4 on the season. They're back in action on the road on Saturday as they face the Creighton Blue Jays in Omaha. In Kansas City Chiefs news, left tackle Wanye Morris, who suffered an injury on the first play of Sunday night's game against the Houston Texans, is officially done for the season. He started in place of the injured Josh Simmons, who's currently on the injury report due to having surgery on his wrist. But the loss of Morris makes it another key loss on the offensive line, as the Chiefs did not have Pro Bowl right guard Trey Smith, nor do they have right tackle Juwan Taylor in their loss on Sunday. The Chiefs are in action this upcoming Sunday at home against the LA Chargers, who won in overtime last night in Monday Night Football. Well, yesterday there was high school basketball action. Trinity Catholic was at home against Pratt, but the Greenbacks defeated the Celtics in both the girls and the boys matchup. The Pratt girls won 56-26, the boys 72-26. Yesterday also began some early season tournament action in the Larned Keedy Classic. Nickerson was going up against St. John. The Nickerson girls defeated St. John 72-20. They will play on Friday against the winner of Holcomb and Plainville. The boys, however, fell to St. John 60-31. They play whoever falls in the Holcomb and Plainville game today on Thursday. Also, the Gossel Bluebird Classic was in action yesterday, and Hutchinson Central Christian went up against Little River. But Little River defeated Central Christian in both matchups, the girls 59-17 and the boys 59-21. And don't forget, we'll have more high school basketball coverage this week, as the rest of the schedule looks as follows. Bueller High School will be at Hutchinson on Friday, which you can hear on HKFM 95.9. Trinity Catholic will play on Saturday. Their opponent is to be determined, but they will be in Cheney for their early season tournament to close things off. That game will be on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Lyons High School will play both Thursday and Friday as part of the Mound Ridge tournament. They play on Thursday against Inman and Friday against Hillsboro, which will be on Lions Radio on adastradio.com. Sterling High School will take part in the Kingman tournament. They start off against Meade on Thursday, then against Kingman on Friday. Then their opponent on Saturday is to be determined, and then Andale will be in action at Valley Center on Friday as well. That will be on Andale Radio. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver. And what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Here's a bright idea. Kansas deserves fiber internet. Not just Kansas City and Wichita. Little places like Bueller. That's where we started. IdeaTech provides high-speed fiber internet to 75 communities and counting. We're working to bring fiber to as many towns in Kansas as we can. High-speed internet shouldn't just be for the big cities. Another bright idea from IdeaTech.
Get IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale leads 29-4. With studio engineer Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins running the camera on Ad Astra TV up top. Dan Buchanan will be back with us momentarily. I'm Dylan Sherwood. We're in the First National Bank halftime report. Let's go over the first half numbers. First for Winfield. They score 4 points, 2 each from Ainsley McCaslin and Carson Hutto. Winfield 1 of 15 from the field, 7%, 0 of 6 from 3, 2 of 5 free throw line, 40%. 13 rebounds and 28 turnovers. For Andale, who outscored Winfield 20-2 in the second. 7 points each, Abby Winter and Addie Ort. Addie Ort, good performance off the bench so far for the Lady Indians. 4 each, Mia Owad, Mela Spexard, Eden Stoltz with 4 as well. 2 Izzy Rao, 1 Brooke Grimes. That is all the scoring. Andale 11 of 30 from the field, 37%. 2 of 9 from 3, 22%. 5 of 10 at the free throw line for 50%. 21 rebounds for Andale. They had 12 first half turnovers. So the stats here at halftime. Let's take another quick break. And when we come back, give you some scores before we start the second half. 29-4 Andale here at the break. We're back after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
First National Bank halftime report. To learn how they put you first, visit fnbhutch.bank. Stream Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed or embroidered? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Company in Hutch. Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, we've got you covered. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
No two properties are the same, and neither are the reasons people choose to sell. That's why Wygand Auction takes a partnership approach. We study your property portfolio, understand your goals, and guide you with a process that's transparent and trusted. Our award-winning marketing team helps your property reach the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter. Your next chapter deserves clarity.
Get a free, no-pressure consultation at wygandauction.com.
At Pyle Law, we're here for you. Whether you've been injured in an accident or need guidance through a workers' compensation claim, Pyle Law provides trusted, personalized legal support. With years of experience and a commitment to fighting for your rights, we're ready to help you get the justice and compensation you deserve. Call Pyle Law today at 620-241-9000 for your free consultation. Nights and evening appointments are available. Pile Law, serving clients with the utmost care across Kansas.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
We're about to start the third quarter here from Andale as Andale leads Winfield 29-4. Get you a Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update real quick. Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Wellington leading Hutch Trinity 43-7 at the break. Mountain Ridge leading Lions 42-2 at half. Derby leading McPherson 62-19 at half. Derby's good. Derby's good with Michaela Askew. So there's a couple of scores here. We start the third quarter as Winfield will go from right to left here in the second half in the road blues. White lettering, white trim. Andale in their whites with black lettering, black trim. Hutto, white corner, a three, air ball. Rebound picked up there by Flayton, and they'll reset. Here's McCaslin. Starting five back out for both teams. Hutto right wing. Andale bringing some pressure. Meeker with a jumper. No, it's off. So instead of Vinjon, Meeker got the start. Jumper from Meeker from 17 was missing. Stoltz, a turnaround jumper missing. Spexhart, backside rebound. It crawls in from the right side for Mela.
And the value of rebounding on both ends, being able to block off and get that one and then get an offensive rebound on this end.
Spexhart with 6. And another steal by Andale. Here's Grimes to the cup, right side. It's off the window and in. As Grimes with the bucket from the right side. She's got 3, and it's a 29-point advantage. Hutto to the cup, right side, too strong. Rebound the winner. Well, now I'm getting into a rhythm with the iPad. Shot missing left side by Grimes from the cut rack, and it's out of bounds. We have a sub. Is Riley Winter back in for Andale, as Brooke Grimes will sit out. Dan, you were able to see what the JV boys were doing. We saw the freshman boys play a close game in this in the main gym earlier. So
late in the fourth quarter, Andale JV was up by about 15 to 20, 40-some to 20-some.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're going to see a competitive boys game. I will say that right now. Andale leads 33-4, just underway here in the third from Andale. Stoltz, left baseline, kicks out, Stanhope steps in, inside the paint, still got it back. Lob it in as out of bounds. It'll go to Winfield. And again, here's Andale applying the full court press. McCaslin left-handed dribble, lost the handle, right into the bench. Riley Winter for Winfield. As Riley Winter was trying to deflect that ball away and deflect it off of Winfield, but the Lady Vikings will keep possession. As Meeker lost the handle, stolen away by Winter, and they just got it back. Here's Hutto in the far corner. There's 35 for Winfield. Made just one field goal in half number one. Meeker at the left elbow, steps in, 14-footer straight away. It's off the window and in. For McKenna, or as for Flayton. Flayton is the third Winfield Viking to score. Here's a three. Missing their left wing was Riley Winter. Offensive rebound to Andale. It was Spexhart. Winter, Abby Winter, out of bounds. He'll stay with Andale. 5:43 to go. Here's Vinjon back in, playing with foul trouble, as Meeker will sit down. Andale has 29 to shoot, 5:43 to play here in the third. Andale leads by 27. Stanhope needs some help and got it poked away and stolen away by Curtis. Comes Winfield. And there's a steal by Riley Winter. Poked the puck, picked the puck, and missed the easy bunny. Backside rebound, Abby Winter. As Curtis lost it, was stolen by Riley Winter. And then Abby Winter will get a chance at 2 free throws, and you cannot be missing easy bunnies like that in a game like this. As McCaslin just picked up her third, team foul number 1 on Winfield here in the third quarter. Abby Winter back to the free throw line, 7 points, made the first, she's got 8. As McCaslin comes out, second one is, I got them both. So Abby Winter leads the way for Andale with 9. 35-6. Andale, 5:24 to go, and another steal. Winner, Abby Winner, Riley Winner to the cup left side, missed it. Stanhope rebound. And deflection out of bounds. It'll stay with Andale across the way. Here's the 5 in, 5 out. Owad back in. Rao, Orth, timeout, Winfield. 5:16 to go here in the third, as Winfield will have 2 timeouts left. 30 or full? There'll be a full, and let's get a 30-second break in as well. 35-6 Andale, 5:16 to play here in the third. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio.
Well, Andale leads 35-6, 5:16 to play here in the third. Dan, the pressure that Andale has forced here in game number 1, this is something we're going to see all year long from this basketball team. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm very interested to see what they do Friday night against a 5A team. And I'm used to seeing 5A and 6A teams play each other, but not 4A and 5A.
But this is good. You're getting a lot of offense that we said would happen from their defense, from steals and so on. What you're worried about a little bit is what happens to the team that can handle the pressure. Can you score in your half-court offense? So that's what we need to see from Andale. Winfield has proven they're not going to be able to do it.
Grimes missed a bunny, and it was rebounded there by Winfield, and they just turned it back over. So Andale back with it. Leading 35-6, under 5 to go here in the third. Here's Rao, top of the key, a long 2. It's off the side of the left side. Rebound picked up by Winfield. Winfield has to chase it down. It's Mia off to the cup, left side. Addie Orth with the layup. Addie Orth has 9 off the bench. 37-6, 4.5 to go here in the third. And Dan, I believe if it's 30 or more after the third, there'll be a rolling timer in the fourth.
Correct.
Here's Curtis. They get into the front court. Here's Turner wide open for 3. It's short. Rebound out of bounds. It'll go to Andale as Turner missed a wide open 3 from the right wing. That's Bella Owad and Allie Winter. Bella Owad, the 5'9" sophomore. iPad needs to get adjusted as we get back to play here. 37-6 Andale, 3:59 to go. Grimes here in the near corner, tripped, and Grimes in a little pain, and she's going to get called for steps in the act. So we'll reset the lineup here. Again, here's the full court pressure as Curtis has to chase it down. Grimes with another deflection, and Grimes will force a turnover there off Paisley Curtis. And Andale will call a timeout. It'll be a 30-second timeout here. And Dan, I really like this pressure from Andale.
Yeah, they've been able to get quite a few points off of their defense here. You look at Winfield, they've only scored in the first quarter. They scored on an offensive rebound. Then they scored in the second only on fouling the three-point shooter. And here they finally scored 1 field goal on their half-court offense. So you think about it, excellent job getting a lot of things from their defense tonight, Andale is.
As Emerson Patusik back in, the 5'8" sophomore. So Coach Tolver playing 11 here.
Now we have a different one. We have Bella.
Now
yeah.
Bella Owad.
Yeah.
So now 12. So now they play 12 as Grimes got lost and stolen away by Curtis to the cup right side. Missed the bunny. Grimes rebound. Here comes Andale on 2-on-1. Addie Orth, shot fake to Owad right side. And it'll be Andale's possession still. As Meeker back in, as Curtis will sit down. Vin John also out. As Winfield with this, McCaslin came back in. 37-6, Andale, 3:20 ago as Andale forces another turnover. Now with 3:17 to go, here comes Abby Winter to the table. Foul on Winfield. It'll be on McCaslin, who just picked up number 4. Team foul number 2. Grimes out for Andale. Rao back in. Emma DeLong back in as McCaslin will sit down. 3:17 to go here in the third. Andale leads 37-6. Abby Winter, left wing, looking to go, spins. Kicks out, Addie Orth in between the rings. Abby Winter lost a handle, got it back with 22 to shoot. Awad. No reset, 15 to shoot. Just under 3 minutes to play here in the third. Andale leads 37-6. Orth, right elbow. Rao looking to go to the cup, baseline, and it's out of bounds off of it. Here's Curtis back in for Hutto. Fresh 5 for Andale. We'll see Mela Spexhart back in. See Riley Winter came back in. Eden Stoltz. They got another steal as Stoltz had it. A turnover on Andale. They're still playing hard at 2:35 to go here in the third, leading by 31, and there's another steal. By Stanhope to the cup, right side for Page. I gotta get Stanhope back into my iPad as Stanhope with her first points of the season, 39-6. Andale, 2:18 to go here in the third. And Curtis gets in the front court to Meeker. Here's Turner, right side. And they threw it away. It's loose on the floor. It is picked up there by Andale. And to the cup. It's going to be an and one for Abby Winter.
One of the best plays of the night right there. Abby does a great job finding the loose ball and then making a left-hand layup and keeping her eyes up, and got fouled on the shot.
Foul is on Flayton, her third. Team foul number 3. And now we'll see more subs. Kaden Stanley will check in for the first time. She's a 5'7" senior. Free throw for Winter, it's too hard. She's got 11 to lead the way. Rebound picked up by Winfield. 2 minutes to go here in the third. All Andale as Spexhart got a steal. Winter lost it. It is stolen away by McCaslin. And now another whistle. Seeing a lot of whistles here. They will get Abby Winter. Her first or her third. I only have 2 in my book. Full timeout for Winfield. Let's get a 30 in. 1:53 to go in the third. Andale with a 41-6 lead. Back in 30 from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Mann, Wyatt, Tanksley, injury attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. The jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Mann, Wyatt, Tanksley, injury attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Ad Astra Radio.
We'll stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update real quick. Bueller Dental Care, providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. In the 3, Mountain Ridge leading Lions 60-4. That's the defending champions in 2A, as that game was 42-2 at half. So Mountain Ridge outscored Lions 18-2, and that's part of the Mountain Ridge tournament.
Okay, here's an opportunity, got up by 35. Actually, I think Winfield will hope that it's 30 and so that it's a running clock.
Yeah.
But it'll be good here. Some of the younger girls getting a chance to play during this third quarter. Been a good situation, being able to play, 12, 13 girls.
Yeah. This is good to see. Good to see here, and there's a steal and a wide open court for Andale. To the cup, Abby Winter, layup right side. She's got 13 big points and her career high 25, but still, nice way to start her junior campaign. 13 for Abby Winter, it's 43-6 Andale, 1:27 to go here in the third. A new Winfield player in, it's Ava West, 5'7", sophomore. It's Abby Winter with another layup, and she's got 15. Transition for the Andale Indians is 39. 45-6, 1:10 to go in the third. Again, they're forcing turnovers left and right. Hutto steps into a three, right wing, in and out. Offensive rebound, Venjon. Venjon, and it's tracked down by Winter. It's deflected. Loose on the floor, still picked up by Winfield. Hutto here near corner, a three. It's too strong. Long rebound. Long rebound. Here's Abby Winter. She wants a third layup. It crawls in. Abby Winter has 17. Riley Winter the assist. 47-6 Andale. 37 seconds to go in the third. I got to get everything adjusted to my iPad because Hutto missed 2 threes. And again, the pressure is still on. Here's a shot that was missing. Spexark with the rebound. They get in the front court. Winter got poked away and stolen away by McCaslin. McCaslin, we have a travel by McCaslin at the midcourt stripe at 15 seconds to go in the third. As Patusik back in, Riley Winter back in, as Abby and Riley will sit down. 15.2 to go. Patusik to inbound up top. Riley Winter. Stanhope at the right elbow. Kicks it out. Patusik left wing, a triple. Is bouncing off. Rebound Eden Stoltz. And it'll be Winfield ball with 5 seconds to go. Andale leads by 41 at 47-6. McCaslin with 3. 2 seconds. McCaslin's going to heave it just past the half-court stripe and doesn't draw iron. Andale leads 47-6. Back in the minute with a fast fourth quarter. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, we believe every patient deserves a caring nurse by their side. As a nurse-owned, family-operated agency, we work around the clock to place compassionate, experienced nurses where they are needed most. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing, where quality care is a call away. Call today at 316-204-0845. That's 316-204-0845 for Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio.
Back with the fourth quarter, Andale will have possession, leading 47-6. We'll see the girls that were just in. Mia Wad lost the handle. It is stolen away. I got to get everything adjusted to my iPad, Coach.
Yeah, it'll all be running clock. Things will go pretty quick here.
Yep. Hutto, left wing, a three. In and out and in. Wow. Carson Hutto has 5 of the 9.
You can tell she's a good shooter. She has good form. It's just been able –
Addie
Andale's
Ork
pressure makes him shoot pretty quick.
Addie Ork missed the baseline jumper from the left side. as the Winfield faithful finally get a call. And it's Winfield ball. 47-9. Hutto, a corner three, air ball, rebound off Allie Winner, my apologies. A minute into the fourth. Andale about to be 1-0 on the young season. As Vin John back in for Meeker. Winfield inbound, McCaslin inbounds, it's deflected, Winfield still with it. Here's a shot from 10 feet, missing there by McCaslin. Rebound, Flayton. As they will get Bella Awad with her first personal foul, team foul number 1.
I know it's fourth quarter and running clock, but even then, you still want to see your players block off, get a defensive rebound. You really don't want to give up these offensive rebounds, no matter what level, what time of the game.
Flayton too strong on the front of the two-shot foul. We approach 6 minutes of play. Second one, good. Flayton has 3. 3 of the 10. 47-10. Andale, 5:55 to go and rolling. Petusik gets it over to Addie Orth. Addie Orth having a great performance here tonight off the bench. Awad into Awad. The Awad sisters were trying to go with the connection. Petusik missed the bunny. Rebound out of bounds. Rebound out of bounds. It'll stay with Andale as another sub. Alana Walter as Flayton will sit down. 5:25 to go. Petusik inbounds to the right of her own bucket. Inbounds Addie Orth here near corner. Left-handed dribble. And they were looking to Owad at the top, and it's going to be Winfield basketball. Well, after this, we have the Ad Astra Radio.com locker room show, which we will pick a play of the game and our player of the game as well. And then get you ready for the boys game, which should be very competitive, Dan.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
A lot of those football players, everybody. And there's another near steal, and Andale gets another turnover. Here's Orth to the cup right side and lays it in. Addie Orth.
Nice steal and pass. Very good assist.
Addie Orth has 11 off the Andale bench. 49-10, back to 39, under 4.5 to go. Here's Venjon, a jumper partially blocked there by Andale. Petusik, and another turnover. As Riley Winter will check in for Orth. Turner, Ava West. As Winfield going with some subs here, nearing 4 minutes to go. Venjon's going to stay in the game. Turner inbound to the left of the scorer's table, and there's another turnover. This one is Winter. And they just gave it right back as Turner came out with it, and Turner just lost it again. .340 and counting. Andale leading by 39, 49-10. Tough test coming up Friday night for the Andale Lady Indians as they'll travel to Valley Center. Bella Wad, right baseline. Kicks, skip pass. Here's Allie Winter, now to Petusik. Petusik, floater from 13, too strong. Rebound, picked up, loose ball. Loose ball picked up by Winter. And now we have a scuffle and a tie-up as Meeker wasn't part of it for Winfield. 3 minutes to go, 49-10 Andale. Andale about 3 minutes away from 1-0. Winfield about to be 1-2. Winfield will turn their attention to Valley Center, who they play Thursday night in Valley. There's a 3 missing by Allie Winter. Andale will reset. Riley Winter with the basketball, lobbing in. Bella Wad in the paint, kicks it out. Petusik. Petusik at the top, right-hand dribble. Petusik in the paint. Loose ball, still loose. tracks it down is Riley Winter. Winter gets it to Petusik, and a timeout for Andale. At 2:19 to go, 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here as the clock will stop for the timeout, 2:16 to go. Andale with a 49-10 advantage. Get you a Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Wellington leading Hutch Trinity 72-9. Andale goes to Winfield, the defending champs in 4A, coming up next Friday.
Goes to Wellington.
Goes to Wellington. Now a rematch of the state quarters.
Yeah, they're a proven team. They've graduated a few, but they're still quality
still good.
Team. Yeah.
I pay attention, even though this is year number 1 of me covering Andale. I know what 4A basketball is like. Petusik, floater from 13 straight on. No, too hard. Rebound picked up there by Meeker, and did she lose it? No, it's a tie-up. And it'll go to Winfield on the arrow. 2 minutes to go. Andale leads 49-10.
Emerson's made several good plays in there. Didn't
I'm gonna have
convert
to add
that
her to
one,
my
but
stat
that was a
board
good
now.
play.
Because Coach told me he was going to play 10, and there's another turnover for Winfield. Because I didn't want to put like 20 players on my stat board. Now I know who's like 11 and 12 on this team. Petusik gets it over. Here's Winter, corner three. It's in! It's in for Riley Winter with her first points. It ties a career high.
Good reversal of the ball right there.
And another steal by the Winners, and they will say it stays with Winfield. 52-10 with 1:12 to go. Like to see three-point shots go down. I believe we're going to see a lot of those in our second game.
Yeah, Winfield boys, I would imagine they'll get up 20-some, at least 20-some threes. Winfield.
So they like to shoot. Well, you're going to have to break it down in our boys pregame coming up here in a little bit. Here's a three, a deep three. It's off the back iron by Ava West. Here comes Andale leading by 42. Rao gets into Petusik. Petusik lost it, stolen away by Ben John. 30 seconds. And Winfield will most likely have the final possession of this basketball game. Turner gets in the front court to Ava West, right wing. To Meeker, low post right side. And a steal by Awad. Awad did some good things, Bella Awad, and they gave it right back. So here's a jumper for Ben John, too strong. Rebound Petusik, 1 second, and that's going to do it. Andale is 1-0, and Coach Joe Randall Tolver will pick up his first win of his head coaching career, 52-10. Andale wins it over Winfield. The Ad Astra Radio LockerRoom.com locker room show is coming up next in 2 minutes. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Friday nights in Andale mean one thing, Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067
or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Time is running out. Prairieland Partners power inspections expire at the end of the year. Inspect your whole fleet to get 50% off any inspection after your first 2 large ag inspections. Plus, receive a special gift when you complete your 4th inspection. Don't wait till our shops fill up. Let our John Deere technicians make sure your equipment is ready in the spring. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com to schedule today.
Prairieland Partners.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Well, the Andale Lady Indians win their season opener, defeating Winfield here tonight 52-10, with Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson, with Reed Huckins up top alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Sherwood. As welcome into the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. Let's go over the numbers real quick. As Winfield, they scored, the most points they scored in a quarter here tonight was 4 in that 4th quarter. Winfield, their numbers are like this. They were led by Carson Hutto with 5, 3 Addison Flayton and Ainsley McCaslin with 2, 3 of 30 for 10% from the field. They go 1 of 13 from 3, 8%, 3 of 7 free throw line, 43%. 23 rebounds, Hutto had 6, and 48 turnovers for Winfield, who drops to 1-2 on the season. They'll turn their attention to Valley Center on Thursday in Valley Center. And Dan, I'm gonna have to watch that doubleheader on Thursday night, because that's who Andale plays Friday night in Valley Center. Let's go over the Andale numbers real quick. 2 in double figures, led by Abby Winter, 17. Addie Orth with 11 off the bench. Mayla Spexhart had 6. 4 each Mia Wad and Eden Stoltz. 3 Riley Winter, Brooke Grimes with 3. 2 Izzy Rao. Paige Stanhope with 2. As Andale goes 21 of 54 from the field, 39%. 3 of 13 from 3, 23%. Free throw line, 7 of 13 for 54%. 38 rebounds for Andale. Spexhart with 9. 29 turnovers for Andale as they win it here 52-10. Let's take another break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show, as we'll pick a play and player of the game next as Andale wins it 52-10, 5th-ranked team in 4A 1-0. We're back after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
The new Ranke E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranke systems. At Ranke, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranke dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranke uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranke dealer. Ranke, more right than rain.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game, brought to you by the Hub, featuring their world-famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. And we're going to go with Abby Winter's steal, and it turned into a three-point play for the junior. Big night for Abby Winter, and that is the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game, brought to you again by the Hub, featuring their world-famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian, Mountain Ridge. It's time now for our Player of the Game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This much for you, and Dan Buchanan and I, it's unanimous tonight. Abby Winter, the 5'2 junior, 17 points on the night. So Abby Winter, our Andale Ready Mix Player of the Game. Andale Ready Mix, this mud's for you. That's game number 1 of our doubleheader, as we're under 14 and a half minutes away from our boys contest between Andale and Winfield, as we're back coming up here in 2 minutes with the Midway Motors Drive to the Game for our boys contest, as we're back in 2 minutes after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. The Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Midway Motors Drive to the Game is next. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app. Ad Astra Radio, your home for high school sports.
Kansas. Trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix, this mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the giant corner of 30th and Lorraine. Put some serious muscle under your tree with a 2025 Ram 1500. 10% off MSRP. Plus no payment for 90 days on 2025 Ram 1500 Bighorns and Laramies. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always says,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with improved credit.
Here's a bright idea. Don't get a mullet. If you're not sure why, ask the nearest responsible adult. Let's all agree that some things are best left in the past, like getting internet through copper cable. Instead, get IdeaTek high-speed fiber internet. Modern, fast, and reliable. Progress happens when we leave worse stuff in the past. Stuff like cable internet, mullets. Progress. Another bright idea from IdeaTek. Get fast, modern IdeaTek internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale for the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We're about 11 and a half minutes away from tip-off of our boys contest between Winfield and Andale. With studio engineer Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson, with Reed Huckins, our camera operator, up top, alongside Dan Buchanan. I'm Dylan Shorewood. As Dan, this is an Andale basketball team. The new KBCA rankings came out today. They were 5th last week, and I don't know how you can be penalized dropping 4 spots in Class 4A to number 9 and haven't played a single game.
Oh, I don't even matter. It doesn't even matter on the rankings at this stage.
Okay.
They haven't proved that they're able to deserve the 9th rank or whatever rank they are. I don't even
they're
think
number 9.
There isn't a player out there worried about that right now. They're hoping that they just come out and play normal basketball, which is difficult at this stage right here, coming off of just recent football season and dealing with a lot of injuries still. You know, they're going to play tonight. All 5 seniors that played football.
Yeah.
I can honestly tell you every one of them still have football injuries, but they're going to try to gut it out and play. And so that's tough. That's really hard because that's the advantage of being in the football.
Yeah.
But the disadvantage is you know that you're going to fight some injuries at the start of the season.
So I was texting head coach Jeff Buchanan last night. I just wanted to check starters and everything because it came to black and gold on Friday. Sam Harp and Sam Kupiker didn't practice that night. They're going to play tonight. But Sam Harp, he is a trooper, ladies and gentlemen. the 3A Offensive Player of the Year according to Sports in Kansas, top 11 in the state. He's going to go out and come off the bench here tonight. Sam Kupker, all these football guys. It's like my prep for this boys team, not that hard. Not that hard because a majority of them are football guys.
Yeah, this is a multi-sport. Athletes right here. Many of them play all three sports. Some of them are going to, in the spring, they're playing basketball and football, but they also, all the seniors, some of them play baseball, some are out for track. But it's a great situation because Andale looks forward to seeing the multi-sport athletes, and that is the thing that you have to understand here. Hey, this is not sitting out here and go, man, that kid is a natural basketball player. No, they're very, very good athletes that are very competitive character, and they want to be out here, and they get along, and I'm looking forward to seeing how things go for them. It's tough. First game, only just a few practices, and honestly, they've never had a full practice with everybody healthy yet.
Let me ask you this. When you saw the schedule, and knowing that their first game will be December 9th, knowing that a lot of the guys play football, knowing they could play on the final Friday or Saturday of November, I mean, there's not really much preparation because, teams start practicing basically sub-state week of football.
Right. Most teams started the 17th or so of November, and so they have 2-3 weeks. And seeing Winfield has played 2 games already, so that's a huge advantage for them. They already know their strengths and what they've got to do in order to change things. Andale's still going to be searching when they come out here at the very beginning. Two other things that are going to be a problem. You're going to have problems with conditioning. Is going to be a major problem for Andale because it's different. It's a lot different to go from football into basketball. They know this, but they're used to this. They've gone through it. Coach Buchanan has gone through this for several years. He understands, and they're in for the long run.
Yeah.
But at the same time, the competitiveness that will come out tonight, and you'll want to play well. It's really difficult to do that, but looking forward to seeing what happens.
Well, let's get into our ones to watch, brought to you by Jonathan Dansel Integrity Ag, offering personalized soil nutrient solutions online at integrityagSales.com. I got 3 that I'm going to keep my eyes on. I could maybe say the entire starting 5. But I want to see what Noah Stanley has to offer. Played as a freshman. Cruz Kaiser played as a freshman. And, of course, I'm going to go with Jack Horsch as well. Those 3 guys. And, Caden Fowler and, Hunter Grimes. Hunter's going to have a little bit more of a bigger role here in basketball season. But those are the 3 that I'm keeping my eye on. Cruz Kaiser, Noah Stanley, Jack Horsch. Those are the 3. And, I know what Caden Fowler can do, average almost 8 and 8 last year. But I want to see what 2 sophomores can do in the starting lineup with Cruz Kaiser and Noah Stanley.
Well, you still go back to your seniors, though. So still got to go back. And Jack and Caden, both honorable mention All-State. Both of them. Jack's a first-team All-League player and Defensive Player of the Year last year. And so his aggressiveness, you hope he's able to do it without fouling. That's what's difficult early, too. Not only is conditioning, you're hoping you're going to execute and play defense without fouling, because that's the trademark of Andale. It's been that way. What did they give up last year? 42, 43 points a game.
43 and a half.
That's a typical Andale year. Said, hey, you're not going to score. We're not going to let you get easy baskets. And so that'll be a key tonight. Hunter Grimes is a great leader. Super leader. And so he's going to be out there doing little things all the time that you don't maybe realize when you're watching the game. But if you're really a fan of basketball, just sit there and watch him during it, because he can play inside, outside, and he still is a very good leader by example.
Let's talk about Winfield. They're 2-0, but have 2 wins by a combined 6 points. They were down, 13 to Chanute, who's usually been good, and then, dealing with their county rival Arc City. And this team's got 6'9" legend Cyrus Riley, a freshman, and Evan Hutto averaging 19 points through the first 2 games. Kellen Gibson, another senior, 9 points a game. Eli Tagg, a sophomore, 8 points right now. This is a dangerous team right now, especially in the season opener.
Yeah, they have a lot of confidence right now. They've won both of them coming from behind. Like you said, in the first game, they were down by 13. And even in the second game against Arc City, they started behind. They were in the first half down by 10 to 12 points and came back. They like to put pressure on the basketball. They're going to really get after it on defense, man-to-man, putting pressure on the basketball. And then they're going to come down. Every one of them have the green light, meaning they're all welcome to shoot threes. Their coaching staff encourages it. Number one is definitely going to, how do we want to say, Hutto?
So probably a sibling that played in the girls' game.
Hutto's going to shoot quite a bit, and he's going to be effective because he started even a year ago. The 6'9" guy, he's very active, but he's still a freshman, but he's still going to cause you problems because of that length and how he keeps moving around. And then watching him on film, number 15, Gibson, excellent on-ball defense. And so he's got some strength to him to match to Andale in terms of athletic ability. And so he's going to be tough on the defensive end. But everybody for
Andale,
Winfield is going to be available to shoot threes. And so you have to be aware of that because you never know, because that's what happened in both games. They were down, and then all of a sudden, a couple kids hit a three. And then the 6'9" against Arc City, what sparked him? He got a steal and a dunk, and away they went from after that. So they're kind of an emotional type of team, but they live off the three.
All right, let's take a break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We're about 3 minutes away from tonight's opening tip-off. We do have the national anthem coming up, so might have to call for another break here. So let's take a quick break here in the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. We'll give you starting lineups when we come back before we get the national anthem here. So Andale and Winfield, our boys game coming up here in moments. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At People's Bank and Trust, we value our customers. We know you have plenty of choices for your mortgage loans, but we think we have what you're looking for: relationship banking. And if you're considering refinancing or purchasing a new home, check our competitive rates before you make that change. Your payments will be made at home, and you'll receive good personalized service. That's how we've established many long-lasting relationships. Make a change, know your lender, and make your payments at home with People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Tired of overpaying with online companies? Hi, this is Tyler with 37 Print Co. in Hutch. Come see us and get your shirts printed locally. Check out our work on our Facebook page at 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
It's time now for our starting lineups, brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. Winfield lineup, 2-0 on the season, coached by Matt Shilton in his first full year. Was named the head coach during the middle of last season. He'll go with Eli Tagg, a 6'4 sophomore, 8 points, 3 rebounds, and assists. Evan Hutto, 6' senior, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Legend Cyrus Riley, 6'9 freshman. He did play varsity football as well. 6 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks. Elijah Bergeson, a 6'2 sophomore, 8 points and a rebound. And Kellen Gibson, a 5'11 senior. We're Andale, 9th-ranked team in 4A, coached by Jeff Buchanan, 20th season. 312 and 122. Cruz Kaiser, 6'1 sophomore, 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Hunter Grimes, 6'2 senior, 5.7 rebounds a season ago. Noah Stanley, 5'8 sophomore, 2 points and a rebound. Jack Horst, 6' senior, 9 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. And in the middle, Caden Fowler, 6'3 senior, 8 points, 8 rebounds a season ago. Starting laps once again brought to you by First National Bank is first for you. Let's do our uniforms real quick, brought to you by Anita Cleaners in Hutchinson and Newton. It's where to take your clothes. Winfield will be in blues with white lettering and white trim. Winfield across the chest. Andale will have their home whites, black lettering, black and red trim. Andale across the chest. And let's take another 2-minute break here. We'll have tonight's opening tip-off when we come back, because we do have the national anthem coming up here in just a few moments. So Andale and Winfield, our boys game coming up. We're back in 2 minutes from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. It's Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you can't go wrong with the Barn's full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barn's unique bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
The experienced team at Pyle Law is located at 705 West Kansas Avenue in McPherson and is ready to assist you with every aspect of your personal injury case. Tom and his staff have over 25 years of experience and work diligently to fight for the compensation you deserve. If you've been hurt at work or in a car or motorcycle wreck, call 620-241-9000 for a free consultation today. Evening and weekend appointments are available. Visit pylelaw.legal to find more information, and rest assured you're moving in the right direction.
Your land has been a part of your life, your work, your plans. When it's time to move forward, you deserve a partner who's invested just like you are. At Wygand Auction, we study your land, understand your goals, and guide you with a transparent, proven auction process that reveals true market value. Because selling real estate isn't just a transaction, it's stewardship. And with our award-winning marketing team, your property reaches the right buyers at the right time. Your future plans matter.
Start with a free, no-pressure consultation at wygandauction.com.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the Hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back in Andale as we're getting ready to go here from Andale as big boy game, Dan Buchanan season opener. This is a dangerous Winfield team. We mentioned a few moments ago, and with a lot of football guys having only a week of practice, but have to be ready to go here with two big boy games this week, starting with Winfield here at home tonight.
Yeah, this will be a good contest. Always interesting to see how players are going to react on the first opening night, but have a lot of confidence in the seniors that are going to be starting out here. I know that Jack will be ready to go. Hunter only got to play 2 games last year before he got injured, so he's really looking forward to this. And Caden's very steady, so the seniors are hopefully, let's get one off the backboard early and put it in, and hopefully we can go from there.
Winfield was 11-10 last year, I believe, Dan?
Yes.
So they got something to prove.
Well, they did a good job. I mean, it was a tough situation because a year ago, this was the assistant coach, and then during the course of the season, some things happened over there, and so this gentleman was named the head coach, and he walked over and took over and did a good job, and the players like playing for him. They're going to play hard tonight, and like I said, they're going to do an excellent job on the ball defense. And so, Andale, you got to be able to handle the pressure a little bit.
Once again, our officials for our doubleheader, Don Kennedy, Ian Kelly, and Manu Preston. A good crowd here on a Tuesday night. Student section to our right. I'm used to seeing student sections across the way whenever. What do you see, Dan, before we get
Watch here, number 12. If you're watching on TV, watch 12, Hunter Grimes. He's going to go try to steal this tip. He's going to take off when the ball's thrown up.
Here's Riley Cyrus wins the tap as Winfield with the first possession going right to left. They feed it into the big fella. Out to Bergeson, a 3. It's short. Rebound picked up by Jack Horsch. There you go. So Jack with the rebound. Here comes Andale. Aiden Fowler swings over to Cruz Kaiser here near wing. Cruz left-handed dribble looking to go to the cup. Spins. Cruz bounce pass into a cutting. Runner Grimes from the left side.
Exactly what you're hoping for. You're hoping you're getting a shot off the backboard early in order to get the game started.
2-0 Andale. We're 35 seconds in. Out top, Hutto a three. No, too strong. Rebound to Jack Horsch. Comes Andale looking to go to work. Noah Stanley, a left-handed dribble. Jack in the far corner. Horsch, left-handed dribble. Swings over to Cruz Kaiser to reset. 23 shoot, almost a minute in. Andale a 2-0 advantage. Hunter Grimes here near wing. Hunter into a cutting. Caden Fowler, who lays it in from the left side. Go to work, fellas. 4-0 Andale. 6:53 to go here in the first. Go to work, fellas. Continue what you did in football. Hutto top to key for Winfield. Swings it over to Gibson. Now they get into the big fella. Riley Cyrus kicks it out. Bergeson looking to go to work. Kicks it out. Shot fake, tag in the paint. Tag gets out. Gibson top to key, 7 to shoot. Got some ink on that right arm. Gibson, off balance shot is good. Off the window and in. What a shot from Kellen Gibson. 4-2. Andale looking to go to work here, going right to left. Kaiser up top, Jack Horsch. Now Noah Stanley with it. Noah left-handed dribble. Noah inside the perimeter, kicks it out. Jack Horsch, 18 suit. Spin, Horsch in the lane, floater, cross in for Jack. There you go, Jack. He's into the book. 6-2 Andale, back to a 4-point advantage. 2 minutes in.
Real quickly, you'll see the difference. Andale's had 3 shots within 2 feet layup, all right? And they're shooting threes every time.
Well, you mentioned earlier they were going to chuck it from 3. Here's a big fella screen as Hutto looking to work. Poked away, stolen by Horsch. Jack looking to go. 2-on-1. Jack will dribble it out. Here comes Grimes to the cup. Backdoor, no. Rebound, Grimes. Backdoor blocked. Grimes got it back. And an off-balance shot. And good in the foul is Caden Feller. Caden Feller, the N1. 6-point big boy lead for Andale.
See, I keep coming back to it. Look at this. We got 8 points. Every one of them been off the backboard. And so layup situation. Great situation. This is very key right here. He's going to try to keep people fresh. It's going to be tough to keep in conditioning for basketball. So already quick substitutions.
Cyrus Riley, his first team foul number 1. Free throw for Fowler is in. As Caden completes the 3-point play. He's got 5. Andale's lead is 7. At 9-2, 5:19 to go here in the first. We'll get you the subs here. As I know I saw Sam Harp come into the basketball game. And also in is Sam Kupker. So the Sams are into the basketball game. They feed it in, and Caden Fowler intercepts the pass. He might be an offensive lineman into Kupker. Left side, left blocked. Sam Harp with the rebound, though. Oh, my. Oh, my. Fast pace here. Here's Hutto looking to go to the cup. Blocked from behind by Jack Horsch. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, Defensive Player of the Year in the league a year ago in Division IV, and he's already had a defensive rebound and steal and a block.
I got to get everyone adjusted to my iPad. And now Afton Allaire will check in for Caden Fowler.
Yeah, you can already see people grabbing their knees. Even Jack's tired already, even after 2-3 minutes.
4:50 to go here in the first. As Horsch looking to go for a steal. Is loose as they lost this one by Andale. Here comes Sam. Kupker right wing up top Horsch. 4:40 to go here in the opening quarter. Andale leads by 7, 9-2. Stanley, a left-hander dribble left wing. Now to Sam Harp, QB1. They get it into Afton Allaire. Afton to the cup, right side floater. Off the window and in for Afton. This team does not look like they've had a week of practice and a state championship in football, and Afton is into the book, and a 9-point lead for the black and gold. 9-point lead, 11-2, 4:13 to go here in the first. As Gavin Estes is into the ball game now, 5'9" junior. I get everyone adjusted to my iPad when we got a moment. Gibson looking to go work baseline against, here's the big fella, Cyrus Riley. Gets it in, Estes fouled from behind. They didn't even blow the whistle. They didn't blow that one. Here's a free throw line jumper. Gibson, that's off. Rebound to Horsch. Here comes Andale, looking to go work. Leading 11-2. Jack, off balance, lost it. Picked up by the big fella, Cyrus Riley. Oh, my. How can you have 2 last names and it's not hyphenated? and a big fella at 6'9". On the football roster, on his huddle film, they list him at 6'7". 18 to shoot for Winfield. Estes gets it. Hutto, top of the key, a triple. No, too strong. Offensive rebound picked up by Gibson. Gibson a floater, in and out. Kupker with the rebound for Andale. Here comes Andale looking to go work. 3:10 to go, first quarter. Behind the back dribble, Stanley. And 2 after the layer. Missed the shot from the left block. Rebound picked up by Winfield. Winfield looking to push into Riley Cyrus. Layup good in the foul. The big fella trying to go to work here. 6'9" is going to do that all night against a team that doesn't have a player over 6'3".
Yeah, but last 2 turnovers because you got a couple players that are really tired out there and need a break. Pace was going pretty quick right there, so we need to do a little bit better on defensive recognition right there.
Yeah.
We should have had a person back. Can't give up layups on a fast break.
Yep, as legend Riley Cyrus, 6'9", or Cyrus Riley. Here's the free throw for the big fella. Yes, coming in at 20%. That didn't look like 20% to me, and ends a little run. As Cyrus Riley has 3. 11 of 5, Andale, 2:55 to go here in the first. Now reset the lineups here. Here's Kupker. Now to Sam Harp. Harp to a cutting Grimes to the cup right side. Hunter's fouled. As Stanley and Horsch came out. So Grimes back in, Cruz Kaiser back in as well. Caden Fowler also came back in. Foul is on Gibson. First team foul number 2. Here's a 3, Cruz Kaiser. It's nothing but net for Cruz. Big boy 3 from Cruz. He's into the book. And Andale's leads back to 9. 14-5. 2:33 to go. Here's Estes. Estes looking to go work left side. Almost got it poked away. And here is a 3. Left wing. It's swished home for Evan Hutto, averaging 18 a game. And he's into the book. It's 14-8, down to 6. And they're going to get a flop warning. They get a T. They're going to get a T on Manu Preston called something.
Yeah, excessive celebration. You know, this is what you try to get across the players. Hey, everybody knows you made the shot. You don't have to tell everybody that you made the shot. And if you do it excessively as required, you should be called for the T.
Free throw is too strong for Caden Fowler, so that is a technical on Evan Hutto, his first. Team foul number 3 as Caden Fowler for his second, and didn't make them both. So too strong on the first, short on the second. Hutto will sit down as Elijah Bergeson back in. So for Winfield, it's Tag, Estes, Cyrus Riley, Bergeson, and Gibson. Andale has Kupker, Harp, Grimes, Fowler, and Kaiser. Here's Fowler, lobbing in to Grimes, backdoor layup is good. Hunter Grimes from Caden Fowler.
Great execution after the timeout, or after the side out of bounds.
4 points, Hunter Grimes, 16-8, they doubled him up. 2 minutes to go here in the first. Estes looking to go to work, got it poked away and stolen. Stolen away by Grimes. Here comes Andale looking to go to work. They have led by as many as 9 here in the opening stanza. Cruz Kaiser, bounce past Caden Fowler in between the rings. Sam Harp. Harp looking to go to work, right side of the lane. Sam was trying to pass it away, and it goes out of bounds, and a turnover off QB number 1. Horsch and Stanley back in, as Harp will sit down, and Kupker will sit down as well. But both those guys in a scrimmage on Friday night, but Coach Jeff Buchanan's got to like what he's gotten from Kupker and Harp off the bench. There's Bergeson. Now up top, Hutto, who just came back in. Hit that big 3 a few moments ago. Here's a 3 missing by Hutto. Rebound picked up by Kaiser. Here comes Andale looking to go work. Up 8. 16-8, 1:15 to go here in the first. From Andale. 3rd game of the season for Winfield. Kaiser, a jumper from the right elbow. Too strong. Jack Horsch, rebound. Jack, turnaround jumper. No, in and out. Rebound picked up by Winfield. Here come the Vikings. Hutto, right wing, steps into a 3. Air ball, and they're going to let the student section have it. Grimes with the rebound. We're under a minute to go. 16-8 in favor of Andale, led by as many as 9 here in the opening quarter. Grimes right wing, bounce pass into a cutting. Stanley lays it up from the right side. Noah is into the book, and Andale with their largest lead now of the game at 10. 18-8, 33 seconds to go. About 4-second differential between game and shot clock. Gibson, time to keep, bounce pass into tag at the right elbow in the paint, kicks it out. Here's a 3 by Estes. It's short from the left corner. Offensive rebound. Here's Hutto, right wing. He wants another 3. It's too strong. Rebound picked up by Andale as Hutto got it back and puts a teardrop in. Hutto with 5, 18-10, 4 seconds. Stanley across the timeline. Stanley, right wing, a deep 3 at the horn. It's short. That'll do it for a fast-paced first quarter as Andale leads 18-10. We're back in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
At Hutch CC, I learned way more than what was in the books. Small classes, real support, and friends who feel like family. It gave me the confidence to chase what's next. Your future begins at hutchcc.edu.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys.
Liability issues are complex. The manufacturer fought and fought. The best offer they made was $30,000. And the jury returned a verdict for a little over $11.1 million.
Mann Wyatt Tanksley Injury Attorneys. Big firm muscle, small firm hustle.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio.
Stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices. Start quarter number 2. It's Harp, Kupker, Allaire, Horsch, Jack, left baseline. Horsch kicks out, wide open Harp for 3 right wing. Yeah! QB1 can hit it! Jack Horsch with the assist as Harp is into the book. 21-10 Andale out to their largest lead now of the game at 7:35 to go in the first half here from Andale. Hutto, right baseline against Kupker. Hutto dribbles it back out up top. They get in the big fella, Riley Cyrus. Hutto wants a second 3 right wing. Yes. Oh my. Hutto has 8 of the 13 for Winfield. It is down to 8, 21-13. 7:10 to go in the second. Cruz Kaiser faked the 3 from the corner. Skip pass and landed in the hands of Gibson. Gibson looking to go to the cup. It's on the way. A scoop shot. No. Got it back though. Here's a 3. Hutto. He wants a third. It's short. Rebound picked up by Gibson. Gibson right baseline against Harp. Gibson puts a off-balance shot, missing, and put back left side by Evan Tag. Oh my, and the Winfield faithful want a whistle as this game is now 6 at 21-15 at 6:46 to go in the second. Timeout called in. The Winfield freshman and JV team getting into it to our left as well. That's Jeff Buchanan calling the timeout.
Yeah, a little bit sloppy there right there. Didn't do a good job on the defensive end. Gave up the ball. Had a chance to get a defensive rebound. Didn't do that. But still impressed. Andale's played very unselfish. Did a great job. Still getting the ball off the backboard. Hit a couple threes. So things are right. But this is what the danger. This has been in both games. Winfield's fallen behind, but then crawled back in the second quarter in both games that they've played. And so they're used to this. Andale's got to pick up on the defensive end and the rebounding a little bit.
All right, on the floor as some subs as Carter Bishop comes in for the first time, 6'1" junior,
and Graham Rott, number 10.
Graham Rott checked in. I should have put him on my board too. I know he played some good minutes there in that black and gold last week. Here's Noah Stanley down to Graham Rott here near wing into Carter Bishop. Carter in the paint, kicks it out. Grimes in the far wing. Bounce pass. Bishop bounce pass to a cutting Fowler who lays it in from the left side.
Gotta love the teamwork. Great job.
Well, let Caden Fowler go to work. as Bishop the assist, as 7 points, Caden Fowler. 23-15 Andale, 6:13 to go. Here's Hutto, along two, missing. Rebound to the big fella, Riley Cyrus. Blocked there by Caden Fowler. Caden said, no way, Jose, here in Andale. Here's Graham Rott with the basketball, 2 minutes into the second. Andale leads by 8, 23-15. Bishop at the right elbow, skip pass. Grimes, left wing, a triple, too strong. Long rebound, tracked down there by Fowler, and Andale will reset. Stanley to the cup, missed the hook shot, backdoor rebound, and good for Fowler. Oh my, go to work.
You hear a lot about a lot of the players, and the player we don't talk about enough is Caden Fowler. He's just steady. Only 2 players played in all 25 games last year. He was one of them because there's been so many injuries, but he is so good inside. He's not an unbelievable athlete, but he does everything well.
Yeah, full timeout for Winfield. Let's just keep it right here, Dan. As good thoughts there.
Okay, what we want to see here now is we've kind of stemmed the tide here a little bit. We're still giving up too many offensive rebounds, and so you got to limit them to one shot every single time. You can't let Hutto get going. When he goes to his right, he's pretty tough shooting the ball. He likes to go to his right, one dribble, shoot it. So you got to take that away, and then you have to get on the defensive boards.
Well, let's get you a Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update real quick. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Derby leads McPherson 20-14 after one. Mountain Ridge leading Lions 40-20. Just a couple of boys scores we have across the Ad Astra Sports Network. On the floor for Winfield, who will have the basketball out of the timeout. Tag, Hutto, Cyrus Riley, Bergeson, and Gibson. Oh, they have a new player in, and it is Patrick Toon, 6-foot senior. Toon swings over to Hutto. Now up top to Tag. Now Toon with it. Now back to Estes. Well, they went wholesale subs there. They still had the big fella in there. 12 to shoot for Winfield. Here's a Toon screen as Hutto gets it over to Estes here near corner. No one home, and it's stolen away by Gavin Rott. Here comes Andale, leading by 10, 25-15. Nearing 5 minutes to play here before half. Bishop, step back, corner three. It's in! It rims in for Carter Bishop. He had a big boy assist a few moments ago and has his first points of the night. And Andale now leads by 13, 28-15. 4:45 to go here in the second from Andale. Here's a left wing three, too strong by Tag. Caden Fowler up for the rebound for Andale. Here come the Indians leading by 13. Bishop, left baseline, a whistle. Called on Winfield. Be the first foul of the quarter by either team. Foul is called against Toon, his first team foul number 1. That's subs for both teams.
On that last possession, if you remember, the ball got completely reversed, clear around from the right wing, clear around to the corner. Excellent job by Andale, and then limited them to one shot. Good defensive rebound.
Yep. And now another whistle as it's an offensive foul on Andale, or out of bounds, my apologies. That whistle blew real quick as I was adjusting my iPad. 28-15 Andale, 4:25 to go here in the second. As the Indians looking to go to 1-0 on the year, while Winfield has won 2 in a row, looking for 3 in a row. Up top, this is Bergerson. Poked and stolen by Harp. Harp lost it, picked up by Kaiser to a cutting horse. Left-handed layup, good for Jack. Go to work, Jack. Jack's got 4, and the Andale lead is 15, now their largest. At 30-15, under 4 to go here in the half. As Zane Cramp came in, a 6'5 junior had the basketball into the big fella, Riley Cyrus. Riley Cyrus kicks it out. Here's Estes here in the near corner. Up top, Gibson going to work against Fowler. Jumper from 17, off balance. No. Rebound picked up by Jack Horsch. Corandale. Harp swings over Kaiser in the near corner. Kupker, baseline, left side. Kupker looking to go. Shot fake, spins, kicks out Kaiser. Left wing, Harp. Now Horsch, corner 3, right wing of 3, it's off. Off for Jack. Rebound picked up by Gibson. Here comes Winfield down 15. 30-15 Andale, 3:13 to go here in the first half. A lot of subs here. Here is, they get it in, deflected, as good job by Fowler to deflect it. It stays with Winfield. Here's Stanley and Grimes back in. Fowler gets a breather along with Harp. Cramp out, or Winfield. Toon back in. And a shot missing, and rebound to Noah Stanley. Horst to Kupker. Kupker's looking to go to the cup right baseline. Sam needs some help with a right-handed dribble, far wing. Now Stanley, Noah needs to go to work. The Horst, and Horst is fouled from behind by Kellen Gibson. That's Gibson's second, team foul number 2 on Winfield here in quarter number 2. On the floor for Winfield, it's Hutto, Bergeson, Riley Cyrus. I'm trying to get my iPad all situated. Horst corner, 3 far corner, too strong. Rebound out of bounds. It was off Cruz. So Kaiser couldn't reel in that rebound. But it's still a 15-point edge for Andale at 30-15, 2.5 to go here before half. I have the First National Bank halftime report. We'll visit with Andale Lady Indians head coach J.R. Tolliver in our halftime here. Gibson in the paint, off balance, no. He lost the handle. Here's Hutto right wing. Hutto looking to go up, underhanded hook, no. Rebound picked up by the big fella, Riley Cyrus. And a fresh 35. Hutto lost this, poked away, and picked up by Grimes. Grimes picking up the loose change. Andale has numbers. Cruz Kaiser left wing, a 3 from Horst. No, and a foul, and they're gonna get Hunter with something. They're gonna get Hunter Grimes with over the back. Hunter's first. Team foul number 1 on Andale as Allaire and Fowler back in. As Kupker and Kaiser will sit down. 1:51 to go here before half. Andale leads by 15 at 30-15. This does not feel like 15, Dan.
Andale's kind of missed a couple opportunities here in a row, though, but they're still playing good defense.
Hutto top the key at 3. He had another. Sorry for going off there, but Hutto's going off. He's got 11, and the lead is 12 for Andale at 30-18, under 90 to go. Allaire right wing, man-to-man defense, and they're going to get something. They're going to get Toon with something. That will be Patrick Toon's second. Team foul number 3. Here comes Carter Bishop. Here also Eli Tagg for Winfield. They're going to sub out Allaire as Toon will come out, who just picked up number 2. Grimes the inbound. Inbound to Stanley. 1:20 to go here in the half. Andale leads 30-18, led by as many as 15. Jumper from 10, Bishop. No, off balance. Rebound picked up by the big fella. Cyrus Riley. Well, Winfield can get it to 9 or 10 on this possession. Here's Gibson, right wing, man-to-man defense. A skip pass to Eli Hutto, a deep 3 left wing. Oh my goodness! They dared him to shoot, and he hit it from 25 feet left wing. 14, Evan Hutto. 30-21. Andale with 45 ticks to go in the half. Well, you do not want Evan Hutto to go to work. Bishop in the paint to Grimes, corner 3, far side. It's in for Hunter Grimes. Carter Bishop the assist. As Hunter has 7. 33-21 Andale, 25 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Final possession of the half. Winfield can cut it to 9. Hutto, top of the key. Now to Gibson here near wing. Gibson looking to spin. Hutto, right wing. A screen set. Dan Buchanan coaching, and Jack Horst with excellent defense on Hutto. Forced the turnover, and Andale has 7 seconds to work with.
He had a chance. See, they stayed very aggressive right there. They only had 1 team foul, so that was why Jack was up there pretty tight, trying to get the ball away from the number 1 there, Hutto.
Yeah, Hutto has a lot of points. 14 of the 21, 2/3, 6 seconds, deflected, and Hutto gets an off-balance three. He missed it, didn't get fouled, as a block there by Kaiser. Kaiser rejected Gavin Estes, and the Winfield faithful don't love it. We go to the break here in Andale as the Indians lead by 12, 33-21. The First National Bank halftime report is next, 33-21 Andale. Back after this from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
This is the Midway Motors Drive to the Game. Midway Motors in McPherson, Newton, Hutchinson, Hillsboro, and Salina. Next, tonight's starting lineups and the first half tip-off. Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Nurses partner with a staffing agency that puts you first. Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing offers top weekly pay, full benefits, and a nurse-owned team that's available 24 hours a day. Whether you want travel, local, contract, or PRN shifts, let Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing help you find the right fit so you can focus on providing that exceptional patient care. Apply now with Caring for Kansas Medical Staffing at ckmedicalstaffing.com.
Hi, this is Ryan Burkamp. At Burkamp Insurance Center, a member of Iron Insurance Partners, protecting what matters most has always been our mission. We are still rooted right here in your community, offering local service, trusted guidance, and a growing network of support. From farms to families to businesses, we are here to help you protect what matters most, because your hometown is our hometown. Call us today at 620-662-7067 or stop by and see us at 300 North Main Street, South Hutchinson.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back with the First National Bank halftime report as Andale leads at 33-21. Exciting first half here from Andale season opener. With Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson. Reed Huckins up top, Dan Buchanan will be back momentarily. I'm Dylan Sherwood. We'll go over the numbers. We're still waiting on Andale girls basketball coach J.R. Tolliver to come join us here for a interview here at halftime. Let's go over the numbers real quick. As Andale outscores Winfield 15-11 in the second for the 12-point lead. The Winfield numbers is, man, they're letting Evan Hutto shoot. He has 14 points, which is a game high. He's 4-11 from three. And nobody has more than 3 points besides Evan Hutto for Winfield. Legend Cyrus Riley has 3. 2 Kellen Gibson, and Eli Tagg has 2 as well. Winfield 8 of 27 in the first half for 29%. 4 of 13 from 3, 31%. They go to the free throw line one time and hit that free throw. They had 10 rebounds as legend Cyrus Riley with the rebound, 3 rebounds and 7 turnovers for Winfield. Andale numbers are like this. Caden Fowler has 9. He has 4 for 4 from the field, 1 of 3 from the free throw line. 7 Hunter Grimes, 3 each Cruz Kaiser, Carter Bishop, also Sam Harp, 4 Jack Horse, 2 Afton Allaire, Noah Stanley also with 2 as well. Andale goes 14 of 29 from the field, 48%, 4 of 9 from 3, 45%, 1 of 3 at the free throw line, 22 rebounds for Andale as they had 4 first half turnovers. Those are your first half stats as Andale leads 33-21. Back in a moment with the Andale girls basketball coach, J.R. Tolliver. He's next here in the First National Bank halftime report. 33-21 Andale. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Coverage of Andale Indians basketball continues next with the First National Bank halftime report. First National Bank is first for you. On the way, we'll recap tonight's first half. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Friday nights in Andale mean one thing, Indians football. And at First National Bank, we're proud to stand behind our hometown team. Just like the Indians play with heart, determination, and teamwork, we bring those same values to serving our customers every single day. From savings accounts to home loans, First National Bank is first for you and for the Indians. First National Bank of Andale, always first for you. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
If high fertilizer prices have you scratching your head, call our team of professionals at Heartland Soil Services and let us help you determine exactly what you need, where you need it, for all of your fertility needs. If you've grid soil sampled within the last 4 years, we've got the data to make the prescription to put your fertilizer exactly where you need it. Or, if you'd like to try a grid soil sample, call us today and we can help.
Heartland Soil Services.
And remember, unless you test, it's just a guess.
This is Lane Gillespie with your Ad Astra Radio halftime report. The Kansas State Wildcats were finally able to break their 4-game skid, defeating Mississippi Valley State last night 108-49 at Bramlage Coliseum. P.J. Haggerty led all scorers with 28 points. David Castillo had 19. Abdi Bashir had 15, and Nate Johnson had 14 points. The win for the Wildcats moves them to 6-4 on the season. They're back in action on the road on Saturday as they face the Creighton Blue Jays in Omaha. In Kansas City Chiefs news, left tackle Wanye Morris, who suffered an injury on the first play of Sunday night's game against the Houston Texans, is officially done for the season. He started in place of the injured Josh Simmons, who's currently on the injury report due to having surgery on his wrist. But the loss of Morris makes it another key loss on the offensive line, as the Chiefs did not have Pro Bowl right guard Trey Smith, nor do they have right tackle Juwan Taylor in their loss on Sunday. The Chiefs are in action this upcoming Sunday at home against the LA Chargers, who won in overtime last night in Monday Night Football. Well, yesterday there was high school basketball action. Trinity Catholic was at home against Pratt, but the Greenbacks defeated the Celtics in both the girls and the boys matchup. The Pratt girls won 56-26, the boys 72-26. Yesterday also began some early season tournament action in the Larned Keedy Classic. Nickerson was going up against St. John. The Nickerson girls defeated St. John 72-20. They will play on Friday against the winner of Holcomb and Plainville. The boys, however, fell to St. John 60-31. They play whoever falls in the Holcomb and Plainville game today on Thursday. Also, the Gossel Bluebird Classic was in action yesterday, and Hutchinson Central Christian went up against Little River. But Little River defeated Central Christian in both matchups, the girls 59-17 and the boys 59-21. And don't forget, we'll have more high school basketball coverage this week as the rest of the schedule looks as follows. Bueller High School will be at Hutchinson on Friday, which you can hear on HKFM 95.9. Trinity Catholic will play on Saturday. Their opponent is to be determined, but they will be in Cheney for their early season tournament to close things off. That game will be on Kansas Rocks 100.3. Lions High School will play both Thursday and Friday as part of the Mound Ridge tournament. They play on Thursday against Inman and Friday against Hillsboro, which will be on Lions Radio on adastradio.com. Sterling High School will take part in the Kingman tournament. They start off against Meade on Thursday, then against Kingman on Friday. Then their opponent on Saturday is to be determined, and then Andale will be in action at Valley Center on Friday as well. That will be on Andale Radio. That's your halftime report. More basketball coverage is coming up right after this.
Make your move before the end of the year at Prairie Land Partners. Right now, all new John Deere compact construction equipment comes with no payment or interest for 90 days, followed by 0% financing for 60 months, plus $500 off qualifying attachments with equipment purchase. This is your best chance to equip your operation with performance-proven compact construction equipment at the year's most powerful savings. Offers end 12/31/2025. Restrictions apply. Call, stop by, or visit prairielandpartners.com.
Hey there, fellow farmers. This is Jonathan Danzel with Integrity Ag. Whether you're dealing with nitrogen leaching, phos and micronutrient tie-up, or struggling with hard-to-kill weeds, we offer products and solutions that work. With high phos prices today, ask about our air drill ready humic and fulvic acid and black gypsum products to unlock the tied-up phos out in your fields. We're also your area Pivot Bio and LG Seeds dealer. Check us out on the web at www.integrityagsells.com.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the...
Back in Andale, as Andale leads 33-21. Let's talk quickly with Andale girls basketball coach J.R. Tolliver. Congrats on win number one. What'd you like about your girls tonight?
Just that we brought a lot of energy. We was a little bit impatient, to get to that first game, but the girls they brought energy and passion, and they play hard, and so that's everything that I can ask for.
Abby Winter goes for 17 tonight, so that's good from your junior point guard. Now you get a couple practices before the first road test. Coming up Friday night, Valley Center, seeing a 5A opponent that's in the Division I of the Ark Valley Chisholm Trail League. So going to be a good test coming up Friday.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. I mean, we're ready, and we've been waiting a long time, and a lot of preparation.
Yeah.
So just getting our bench involved, that was the big key for tonight. So that was great.
All right, awesome. Coach, congrats on win number 1. We'll see you Friday in Valley Center as we get ready to go back to action here in Andale as the boys lead it 33-21. So I'll let you take that headset off and then give it back to Dan.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Coach. Andale girls basketball coach J.R. Tolliver as his team wins it here tonight over Winfield. We're back to action. Here is Hutto with 14 points. They get into the big fella, Cyrus Riley at the left elbow. Out to Bergeson. Now Hutto, left wing, a 3, wants a 5th. No, didn't get it. Rebound picked up by Gibson. As I got to adjust the iPad here as we get ready to we're now underway here, and almost a steal by Jack. He did get a steal. He picked the pocket. Jack to the cup, backdoor lamp, underhanded hook for Horsch. He's got 6, and it's back to 14. And how about that defense from Jack?
Doesn't surprise us of people that have watched Jack play throughout the last 2 years, because he's been playing since sophomore just like that. And
Jack,
there he is again.
Yeah, he's doing it again, and Hutto just lost it.
And he got another one.
He got another. It's
he forced
Hutto.
another one.
Turns it over near midcourt. Matt Chilton not loving it here in the opening stages of quarter number 3. 35-21 Andale. 7:09 to go here in the third. Jack will play it to the left of the scorer's table. It's Horst, Stanley, Grimes, Fowler, and Kaiser for the black and gold. Or it's Hutto, Estes, Cyrus Riley, Bergeson, Gibson. Andale going to our right now, left to right here in the second half. Cruz Kaiser, corner 3 here near side. Too strong off the back iron. Offensive rebound, Fowler put back. No, Caden got it back though, and it's out of bounds off him.
Tried to get a set 3 out of a side out of bounds. Coach had a set play, one of the few that hasn't worked tonight. Most of them have worked.
Evan Hutto brings it up the floor. Here's Bergeson. Bergeson, a left-handed dribble in between the circles against Noah Stanley. 6:40 to go here in the third. Andale leads by 14, 35-21. Well, actually, Tag is in there. Oh, he was a starter. Here's Gibson in the far corner. He just threw it away, was looking for the big fella and turned it over. Just too much juice on that pass, looking to go entry.
Yeah, good team defense by Andale, what they're known for. Everybody knows how they're going to play. Whether you call it switch and man or matchup, they do a great job.
Noah Stanley across the timeline with a right-hand dribble to Grimes. Grimes to the cup. Blocked there by the big fella, Cyrus Riley. Oh, my. Hunter's got, you got to go a little too strong there. I mean, these guys live in the weight room.
That's all right, though. Take it right at him. Nothing wrong with that.
Hutto in the near corner. 15-footer from the left wing. No. Rebound picked up by Grimes. Well, Evan Hutto was 4 of 14 from 3 in the first half. Has 14 of the 21. As Andale leads 35-21. 5:45 to go here in the third. Horsch for 3 left wing. Too strong off the back iron. Rebound picked up by Tag or Winfield. The big fella, 6'9", Cyrus Riley. Here's Tag a 3. It's a brick. That was not a good look. Off the side of the rim. Caden Fowler with his 7th rebound.
All right, Andale needs to get it back inside a little bit, get it off the backboard. I had a couple threes in on this series so far, in this quarter.
Horsch baseline. Skip past to Kaiser up top, Stanley. Noah, 15 to shoot for Andale. Entry pass Kaiser. Kaiser free throw line. Horsch near corner, a 3. Short. Rebound picked up. Rebound picked up as they go baseball pass into Bergeson, who underhanded hook shot from the left side. Elijah Bergeson is into the book. A 12-point lead for Andale. 35-23. 4:50 to go here in the third. Harpin Kuper at the table. Stanley gets over to Horsch. Jack looking to go to work up top. Stanley. Stanley shot fake. Entry pass. Grimes now Horsch. Jack, 18 to shoot. Now Grimes low post to Caden Fowler. Block. And they're going to get a foul on. They're going to get a foul on Gibson. That'll be his third. Team foul number 1.
Okay, on the last possession there, we took a shot, and then we didn't have any defensive back. There's no way we should give up a layup. I know he's got substitution in for that reason.
Here's Caden Fowler to the line. He's now in double figures with 10. As Kupker, Rott, and Hort back in. As Rutt. As Kaiser, Grimes, and Stanley out. One more for Fowler. It's short. Rebound picked up by Winfield. 4:23 to go in the third. Andale leads by 13, 36-23.
That's actually off the Winfield player. Jack causes havoc. That is good to see.
He did that on the football field. And he's going to do it here on the basketball court.
Important 4 minutes right here. You can't let Winfield, this is what they've been in the last two games.
Yep.
You've got to keep this margin 10 plus or more going into the fourth.
Toon back in. Here's Hutt for three, in and out in. His fifth triple of this basketball game, has 17, a team high and a game high. It's a 10-point advantage to 36-26, just past the halfway point of quarter number 3. Kupker at the free throw line. Sam, left side of the lane, out to Hart, right wing, a three. No. Rebound picked up by Toon. Here comes Winfield, and Matt Shelton will call a 30-second timeout as we're at 3:42 to go in the third. A 10-point advantage for Andale at 36-26. Well, stream live audio and video with the Ad Astra Radio app, powered by Nextech Wireless. Latest phones and devices at the best prices, as Allaire and Kaiser will come back in.
Okay, what you've noticed so far in this quarter, we made 4 threes in the first half, but now your legs are going to be a little bit more tired, and we're now 0 for 4, I believe, in this quarter alone. And so we need to get back going, and they're doing a good job of limiting us to one shot. So we've got to do a better job. They're playing their zone. We had more success against their man, but we've got to keep moving the ball and believing that we can get the ball back inside a little bit.
So it's Kaiser, Rutt, Harp, Allaire, and Horsch. For Andale, for Winfield, it's Tag, Hutto, Estes, Cyrus Riley, and Toon. Here's an entry pass that's intercepted there by Kupker, but Bergeson got it back and missed from point blank, as he had a wide open layup and a turnover as Hutto is fouled at 3:28 to go. Foul is on Afton Allaire, his first, team foul number 1 of quarter number 3, and you're going to send Hutto to the line, who's 43% on the young season. 17 points short on the first. Here's Gibson back in, as the big fella, Cyrus Riley, will sit down. This would cut it to 9. Hutto looking for 18. Yeah, it crawls in. So he got 1 of 2. 18 points, Evan Hutto, nearing his average of 19. 36-27 Andale, 3:23 to go here in the third. Sam Harp, that's man-to-man defense for Winfield. Rutt, left-handed dribble near the top of the key. Rutt looking to go to the cup. Layup right side for Graham is in. All right, there you go, Graham. First points. And Andale back up double digits, 38-21, 3 to go in the third. Here's Bergeson on their handed hook from the right side. Or Gibson, my apologies. Gibson has 4, and it's back to 9. 38-29, 2:50 to go here in the third. Here's Cruz Kaiser, man-to-man defense, Winfield. Rutt looking to go, right side. Sam Harp. Harp at the free throw line, lost the handle, picked up by Kupker. Sam spins, Sam losing the handle. Hook shot from the right side, no. For Sam, rebound picked up. Rebound picked up there by Bergeson. Well, Winfield, a 3 would make this interesting. It would be 6, currently 9, with the shooter, Evan Hutto. Here's Gibson in the paint, kicks it out, and a foul called on Andale.
Winfield's very much right-handed, and so our defenders need to understand. Get over here on the right side, take away all these drives to the lane with their right hand. not doing a good job right now with that.
They're going to get Rutt with the foul, his first, team foul number 2. Loose on the floor, it's Harp with the steal. Sam got a steal. Here's Kaiser. Kaiser to the cup, left side. Good to the foul for Cruz.
That's what you like to see from Cruz because he's so athletic. He needs to be able to take it to the hole and score that way and not just rely on a three-point shot. That is a very nice play by him.
Tune his third, team foul number 2. Free throw for Kaiser, too strong. Rebound picked up by Estes. Or Winfield back to 11, 40-29. Estes a teardrop off balance, missing. Rebound and a whistle. And it's going to stay on this end of the floor. As Fowler and Grimes back in.
This is good. Get your seniors back in. Get this thing going through the end of the quarter. Keep this lead at 11.
Allaire and Rutt back in, out. Horsch out. Kupker will come to the bench. Here comes legend Cyrus Riley, the big fella at 6'9". Probably the biggest player you might see all year. 1:59 to go in the third. Andale leads 40-29. Home opener, season opener for the Indians. Winfield playing their third game in 5 days. Here is Gibson, right wing. Going a little zone, Dan. Right.
No.
Oh, they're going man.
It's the same. It's a switching man. And
switching man, okay.
Yeah, it's a matchup type of situation.
Hutto. Now to the big fella, Cyrus Riley, going to work against Fowler in the paint. Out to Gibson, 15 to shoot. Gibson lost the handle, got it back right side of the lane. Gibson walked, clearly walked with the basketball, and nobody saw it. He's going to get 2 free throws in the act. I don't know if he was trying to go Euro step there, Dan, but he looked like he carried the basketball. They will get Jack Horsch with the foul, his first. Team foul number 3.
Called it on the floor.
Oh, they called it on the floor. Okay, that's a break. Hutto to inbound. 5 as they get in. Here's a hook shot. Off balance, missing. Left side by Tag. Rebound picked up by Andale. Harp, right-handed dribble to Grimes in the paint. Out to Fowler. Fowler baseline floater on the way. Too strong for Caden. Rebound picked up by Hutto. Here comes Winfield down 11, 40-29. 1:11 to go in the third. Here's Gibson, left wing, bodies to the floor here as Harp playing with some physicality here off the bench. Hutto against Harp, or turnaround jumper for Hutto, no. As up for the rebound, Caden Fowler. Caden nearing a double-double, needs 1 rebound to get to that double-double of 10 and 10. He's got 10 and 9 as Andale leads 40-29, 45 seconds to go in the third. 21-second differential, no one home on the pass. As Grimes was looking for Horsch, it will go to Winfield. Here's Noah Stanley back in. As Harp will sit down. 40.5, so about a 5.5 second differential. Evan Hutto will bring it up the floor. Had 14 at halftime, has 4 here in the third. Ferguson here near wing. Back to Hutto. They get into the big fella, poked away, and stolen. Jack Horsch doing it again. And now shot clock turned off, and Andale, leading by 11, can go up by as many as 14. Noah Stanley. Noah looking to go in the lane, floater.
What in the...
Whoa. And now wide open court for Gibson. Layup right side is in. Oh my. As Gibson with the bucket, he's got 6. And it's down to 9 as we have a heave by Andale is off, but the Indians lead by 9, 40-31. The fourth quarter next in a minute from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Ranky E3 uses high-strength steel because it's tried and true. Why mess with perfection? The industry's highest strength-to-weight ratio is used in all Ranky systems. At Ranky, you can take your pick from a range of materials to fend off corrosion and cater to your specific needs. Contact your local Ranky dealer, Bullseye Irrigation of Inman, today. Ranky uses common sense just like you do. Discover common sense. Discover the new E3. Bullseye Irrigation of Inman is your Ranky dealer. Ranky, more right than rain.
Andale Ready Mix has superior service, quality concrete, and cutting-edge equipment. Whether it's residential, commercial, or industrial jobs, large or small, they do it all. For your next concrete job, call today, 316-832-0063. Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you. Andale Construction offers rolled compacted concrete, cement soil stabilization, and dirt services. They pride themselves on delivering products of paramount quality while maintaining the highest standards in order to achieve the best quality product and service for our customers. To see how Andale Ready Mix and Andale Construction can help you with your next project, go to Andale Ready Mix or AndaleConstruction.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
40-31, Andale leading here as we enter the fourth quarter. The Indians have led by as many as 15. Dan Buchanan, Winfield outscored Andale 10-7 in that third.
Right, as good as the execution was on the offensive end in the first half, very poor, but typical on the first game without much practice. It's very tough on the second half to come out and execute the same. But got to do it. That's part of it. You just got to do it.
Starting five back out for both teams here in the fourth. Actually, Graham Rutt is in the ball game. Here's Jack Horsch, left side, lost a handle. Here's Kaiser, got it to Grimes, 18 shoot inside the arc. Left side, Hunter to the cup, blocked there as Caden Feller blocked by the big fella, legend Riley Cyrus. Two big boy blocks there from 6'9", not 6'7". Here's a three by Hutto, he missed it. Oh my. Oh my. I gotta get everything adjusted in the iPad as here is and Winfield's gonna get the basketball again.
Yeah, we missed a couple layups here. That's disappointing because we had a chance to really increase the lead right there with two of them in the lane.
Yeah. Hutto at the top, deflected, stolen by Fowler. Here comes Andale with numbers. Fowler to the cup, lays it in. He got a bounce there. Caden Fowler. Caden has 12 to lead the way.
That's what you hope. Senior making a play right there.
42-31, Andale back up 11, 6:43 to go. Underhanded hook, off balance, no wave off the shot. Offensive foul called on Gibson. That will be his fourth. I believe it was Fowler in there to take.
No, it was Graham Rott. Graham Rott picked it up, did a good job.
Good job, Graham. As for Gibson, his fourth. Team foul number 1. Bishop back in for Andale. Kupker back in.
Okay, this is what we haven't been able to do. We've gotten it to 11. We haven't been able to extend it at all. We've always stayed around the 9 to 11 mark. Big possession right here.
A big possession for Andale. 6.5 to go. Shot fake for Grimes.
Great execution.
Good shot fake from Grimes and lays it in from the right side.
Great set play. Great execution by the players.
9 points, Hunter Grimes. Back to 13. 44-31, Andale. 6:15 to go. Gibson, turnaround jumper left side switch.
Okay, he earned that one. Nothing you can do.
Yes, he did. He's got 8. Back to 11. 44-33, Andale. Nearing 6 minutes to go. Kaiser, top, swings over to Grimes, right wing. Up top, Horsch, shot fake. Now the Cruz Kaiser. Get everything adjusted in the iPad. Here's Bishop. Because Fowler is not in there. A shot missing by Jack.
By Hunter Grimes.
Oh, Hunter? Okay.
That's okay.
It's all right. Rebound picked up by Winfield. Winfield, they lob it in. Gibson, left baseline. Gibson going to work. Turnaround jumper from 15. It's off this time. Rebound tap. It's out of bounds going to Andale.
That was, I guess, a heat check? I don't know what that was.
Heat check?
Yeah.
Well,
he made one, so he's going to make another fall-away jumper.
Dan, Winfield is 13 of 41 from the field. Andale's 19 of 47, but they made 5 of 17 from 3. Bishop lobs it into Grimes. Easy layup. No, they're going to get an offensive foul.
That's really
Ian
disappointing.
Kelly called it.
All the contact that's been allowed throughout the night, and then they called that one. That's really disappointing. It was really good execution right there, a high-low.
Well, Coach Buchanan is barking at Ian Kelly. And now we have a basketball that went on the floor from the crowd. Well, A.D. Buchanan, who's on the bench, like, come on. Don't interrupt the game.
All right, here we go again. Defensively, got to get back to playing good. Keep talking on defense.
Grimes almost poked it away, and Grimes, excellent defense. Horst with the steal. Horst to the cup. Missed the bunny. Missed the bunny. Point blank Jack. Oh my goodness. And Hutto got the rebound. And we have a whistle on this end of the floor. And 3 free throws. They got Hutto in the act. And that is on Grimes, his third, team foul number 2.
And easily a 4-point swing. It could be right here.
And here's 43% from the free throw line for Evan Hutto, who's got 18 and is going to get 3. He's going to get 2 more. And Dan, he was 3 of 7 coming in. Second one's good. Here's Sam Hart back in for Horsch. Timeout, Jeff Buchanan and Andale. Coach Buchanan looking for 3:13 here tonight. Timeout for the Indians. Let's just keep it right here, Dan. And
okay,
is this where he wants to try to ice this one, ice the shooter, or what do you want? What?
Disappointed with the way we played, and so you come back out and you're saying, okay, let's regroup here. People are looking, kind of looking with their heads down a little bit. It's time to regroup. Get down here, make sure you get the defensive rebound right here, be ready to rebound, and now you got to go back to executing. But still, you think about it. How many layups or inside shots have we made here in this quarter? Maybe 1, maybe 2.
And Jack could have had a fast break.
Sure. But that's past.
You
got to let it go. You got to go.
Get your Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update real quick. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Derby leads McPherson 68-40 in the 3. Wellington leads Hutch Trinity 24-14. These guys go to Wellington next Friday. That's going to be here before we know it.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here's
very important rebound. Make sure you take care of business in there.
Evan Hutto looking for his 20th point. It's short and picked up by Caden Fowler on the rebound. Good rebound. Here's Fowler in the paint. Gets to the cube curve, right baseline. Blocked there by the big fella again. As Kupker got it back. 15 shoot. Grimes left side. Takes it to the
there
cup
you go.
and lays it in.
1 off the board. We really like that.
Grimes has 11. Second Indian in double figures. Back to 12, 46-34. 4:22 to go in this basketball game. There's a floater missing. All of it was, and it's loose and it's picked up there by, as Estes missed the shot, picked up by Harp. And now a turnover on Andale. So what happens when I have to enter everything in my iPad and then I miss something?
That's all right. Yeah. Sam's trying to be unselfish, trying to make a play for another teammate. Just didn't make it work.
I mean,
it's all right. It'll work out down there.
He's happy to be out. He's happy. All I'm going to say is he's happy to be out there.
Sure.
4 minutes to go. They get in the big fella, Riley Cyrus. Cyrus Riley. Cyrus Riley has 5 points and 8 rebounds. Harp. It's a 10-point game. Here's Kaiser for 3. Yes, sir! For Cruz Kaiser, that's a huge 3 for the sophomore. 8 points for him. It's back to 13. How huge is that, Dan? At 49-36. Andale, 3.5 to go. Hutto against Harp. They get it to Gibson here in the near corner. Man-to-man for Andale. Gibson against Grimes. Kicks it out to Toon. And Matt Shelton will take a timeout. And then let's get a 30-second break in as well. 49-36 Andale. 3:18 to go here. From the Allen Samuels broadcast booth, this is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
Here's a bright idea, getting what you paid for. If you paid for 500 megs, you should get 500 megs. If you paid for a gig, you should get a gig. There's too many people paying for 500 and getting 70. At Idea Tech, we think you should get what you paid for. No questions, no shenanigans. What a concept. Getting what you paid for. Another bright idea from Idea Tech.
Get fast, reliable IdeaTech fiber internet at ideatech.com.
Ad Astra Radio.
3:18 to go here from Andale. The Indians looking to win this one. They lead by 13 at 49-36.
This is important right here. You know, they're taking time to execute a play. The last few times when they've did this, they've set something up for number one, because right now, the only thing you really don't want Winfield to get is a set three. And usually they go to Hutto for this right here. So
Dan, Winfield was 4 of 14 from 3 in the first half, 1 of 3 here in the second half. Andale's shooting 21 of 51 right now from the field. Winfield 14 of 43. Vikings with the basketball at a timeout, 10 to shoot. Cyrus Riley now to tag right wing. Gibson looking to work right side of the lane, 3 seconds to a cutting miss. Shot, rebound picked up by Fowler as Tag missed it. 11th rebound for Caden Fowler. Under 3 to go. Andale up 13, 49-36. Jack Horsch gets to the Sam Harp here near wing. Fowler looking to work to the cup right side, missed the bunny. Rebound picked up by Gibson. So back to the starting 4. As here is Hutto with 18 to shoot. Takes a deep 3 from the top. Too strong on that one. Rebound to Horsch. Good miss there by Hutto. Gotta get Horsch back into my iPad and get him the rebound. Kaiser at the left elbow with 20 to shoot. Out to Hart. Grimes in the paint. Out to Kaiser. Skip past the Harp with 13. Grimes has to chase it down. 2 minutes to go. Andale up 13 at 49-36. Short time. Here's Horsch looking to go to the cup. Right side layup, good. Good job, Horsch. He was aggressive and took it to the glass and lays it in. Right side, 8 points for him. And Fowler rejects Cyrus Riley from the right side, and Fowler's going to get called with a block. For Fowler, his first. Team foul number 3, my apologies, here in the 4th. And the big fella, Cyrus Riley, will shoot 2. 5 points, 8 rebounds. First one, swish.
Still good execution on the opposite end last time. Used almost the entire shot clock and got a layup at the end.
Well, Dan, Andale was able to get back up 15. This is going to be a 13-point game now as Cyrus Riley connects on both free throws. And he'll lead the lineup. Here's Toon back in. 51-38, Andale, minute 45 to go. And a foul, and they're getting an offensive foul on Harp?
No.
Well,
no.
Oh, they got on Grimes?
No, it's on 12 for them.
Oh, okay.
They're sitting there with 2 team fouls, and so
they're trying to go fouls to give?
Well, if they're smart, they would be doubling right now. Not foul. Don't foul.
Well,
you would double everything they can, but they're going to play aggressive right here. Andale's got to take care of the basketball. Good situation for Andale, really.
Well, Andale gets in the front court. Foul was on Toon, his 4th. Team foul number 2 on Winfield. Harp at the top. Harp to the cup right side. Rejected, and Sam's going to get 2 free throws. They got Hutto in the act. Sam Harp will shoot 2 free throws.
Probably getting more minutes out of Sam Harp than they thought they would coming into here with his ankle problems that he's had, and so and coming off football injury and then ankle problems.
Yeah.
So really, this is a good sign.
Harp to the line. Free throw is pinballing in for Sam. Big free throw from QB1. He's got 4. Had a big 3 early in this game. And this is a kid that didn't play basketball last year due to injury. Second one's too strong, and Hutto with another rebound, his 4th. 52-38, Andale, under 90 to go. Hutto looking to go. Floater on the way, right side, off the glass and in. Evan Hutto has 21, and I wouldn't be surprised if he's a first-team AVCTL 3. 52-40, Andale, minute 15 to go. 2 fouls to give for Winfield. Here's Grimes here in the near corner. Now the Harp. Now the Caden Fowler at the right elbow. Out to Horsch, right wing, left wing. Now Kaiser, baseline. Cruz, left-handed dribble to the cup. Floater short. And Cruz will get 2 free throws at 58.3. Well, Winfield been down double digits their last 2 games. Been close, but Andale has denied them of it. As Patrick Toon just fouled out of this ball game with his 5th personal foul, team foul number 4. And Cole Benavis will check in for him. Free throw for Cruz, good. Kaiser with 9, looking to get number 10.
Andale knows they've got 3 timeouts if needed, and they've got.
And he missed a second rebound to Grimes.
And only 3 team fouls, so.
Yep. The next foul committed by Winfield will put Andale at the line for 2. Here's Fowler at the right elbow with 23 shoot. 22-second differential between game and shot clock. Harp to Grimes, right side full court. 13 to shoot for the Indians. Horsch, right, left side. The Harp, 7 to shoot. Grimes, baseline to Horsch, top. 2-second jack from the top of the key. It's short, rebound, picked up by Fowler, who takes it to the cup and lays it in for a dagger there. As Caden Fowler with 14, 55-40, back to a 15-point advantage. It's a substitute timeout as Parker Riley will come in, Barrett Dobbins. As they're going to clear the bench, here's Dustin Buchanan. Also checking in.
Jackson Sandel, Logan Dixon, and Aston Hart.
All right.
And Graham Rott. Those are the five juniors right now.
11.5 seconds remaining in this basketball game as Andale leads by 15 at 55-40. Winfield just going to dribble this one out. They're not even going to take a shot. Here's Tag. 1 second. Heaves it from the volleyball line. It's off the mark. Well, the Andale Indians will win this basketball game 55-40. 1-0 on the year. The 9th-ranked team in 4A, 1-0. Winfield drops to 2-1. We have the Ad Astra Radio.com locker room show next. Andale wins it 55-40 over Winfield. We're back with our post-game next from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
You've been listening to coverage of Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. Coming up, tonight's AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. The Andale Indians play on Ad Astra Radio.
Kansas, trust the power of blue for your CanCare plan. Families trust Healthy Blue for doctor visits and prescriptions. New and expecting moms trust Healthy Blue for pregnancy support. And Healthy Blue provides extra benefits for your whole family. Choose the brand Kansans have trusted for more than 80 years. Visit choosehealthyblue.com/KS for more details. Trust the power of blue.
Do you need custom shirts, hoodies, polos, or other apparel printed? Whether it's for your sports team, business, or church, 37 Print Co. in Hutch has you covered. Hi, I'm Amanda. Check out our work on Facebook, 37 Print Co. We print shirts.
Why choose I Need a Cleaners? Expert dry cleaning and our professional shirt service. We take time to care for all your special items. When laundry piles up, let us do it for you. I Need a Cleaners. It's where to take your clothes.
Moms, we know the holidays come with a lot of magic and even more presents. So if the kids and their wish list keep growing, it's time for a sleigh with a little more space. At Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, the 2025 Grand Cherokee L is ready to haul it all with $2,500 bonus cash plus an additional $1,500 loyalty cash if you already own a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram or Fiat. No trade-in needed, and as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends. See dealership for details.
Have you been injured in an accident? At Pyle Law, Tom takes the time to evaluate your personal injury case and fight for the compensation you deserve. Whether it's medical bills, lost wages, or pain and suffering, Tom Pyle understands the challenges you're facing and works tirelessly to help you get back on your feet. Don't settle for less than you deserve. Call Pyle Law at 620-241-9000 for your free consultation today. Because at Pyle Law, Tom takes the time to fight for you.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Bulldogs.
Back in Andale. As Andale wins at 55-40. A clean sweep here in the season openers for both teams as the girls take care of business here tonight as well, 52-10. With our studio engineer, Mitchell Bruce, back in Hutchinson. With Reed Huckins up top, running the camera just above us. Alongside Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood as we saw some really good things from this Andale basketball team. 1 week of practice after removed from a state championship in football. But some good things from this bunch, and it just felt like just calling all those football guys his names here tonight for the first time in basketball. It's just completely different.
Now, what you notice right here is 2 things that people should realize. Very competitive characters, and they're very unselfish, and they just want to win. They don't care who gets the praise. They really don't care who scores. This group, the seniors especially, and even the younger ones, they adopt to that. They understand that. But they do such a good job of playing together, unselfish basketball, and trying to execute, and did it several times, especially in the first half. Come out, and Coach Buchanan called a few set plays and executed flawlessly in the first half. Now, it had a few hiccups in the second half with the sets, but overall, plus 4 threes in the first half. I didn't even know if we'd make 4 threes in the first 2 games, and now they make 4 in the first half. So good things. Good thing happened tonight by seeing that much execution, that many, really quite a few assists even, if you think about it. So
let's go over our stats real quick. First for Winfield, 21 points, Evan Hutto. 7 of 21 from the field, 5 of 15 from 3. So 33% shooter. You usually see that. That's going to be impressive. So he has 21 on the night. As 8 from Kellen Gibson, 7 legend Cyrus Riley, who also has 8 rebounds on the night and 4 blocks. And then the 2 each, Eli Tagg and Elijah Bergeson. Winfield, 15 of 47 from the field for 32%, 5 of 19 from 3, 26%. They go to the free throw line 8 times, 5 of 8, 63%. 28 rebounds and 13 turnovers for Winfield. Drops to 2-1. They travel to Valley Center coming up on Thursday. For Andale, 2 in double figures, led by Caden Fowler with 14. Caden goes 6 of 9 tonight, has 11 rebounds as well. Hunter Grimes with 11. Good job from Hunter tonight. He also has 7 rebounds. Cruz Kaiser with 9 tonight. Jack Horsch with 8. Carter Bishop with 3. Graham Rutt with 2. Noah Stanley with 2. Sam Harp with 4. Afton Allaire with 2. Andale goes 23 of 55 from the field, 42%. 5 of 16 from 3, 32%. Andale at the free throw line tonight, 4 of 11 for 36%. 35 rebounds here tonight for the Indians. As I mentioned, Caden Fowler with 11. And Andale turns the ball over just 8 times. So those are our game stats as Andale boys basketball coach Jeff Buchanan up here as coach. Wow, Hunter Grimes, that layup to start, you were able to push it, and then all of a sudden they can chip into it a little bit, but just never really let them get it to under 10 or 9 in this basketball game. And, what'd you like from this group with a lot of them only having, 6 or 7 practices underneath them?
Yeah, and that's saying, that's how many practices. That doesn't mean that's how many practices some of those guys actually practiced in, and that's the big one. We're still nursing a lot of injuries, and that's part of it. It happens every year, but you notice we got 14 guys in the game there. There's a couple of them there at the end, but overall we played a lot of guys. We had a lot of guys step up and really contribute and do their part. And we had to sub a lot just to keep things consistent for us on both ends of the court. And when you can finish the night with, 3 guys in double figures, almost 4, there. And I thought our shooting, there was a couple there that we missed that were bunnies that I think we're going to get, later on. And But overall, both ends of the court, you know, there's a lot of good things that happen from these young men. You know, Caden Fowler, holy smokes, that kid worked his tail off tonight. He absolutely worked his tail off. He had his hands on so many, you know, rebounds and deflections, and he got some steals out on the perimeter even, and you got to love that from your big man when he's willing to get out and guard and anticipate and get a few of those. But, you know, we also got the 11 from Grimes, and you just said it a little bit ago, you know, starting off with a layup and strong at the rim, and you know, it's good leadership there from our seniors all the way around. Jack Horsch getting in 10, some tough ones at the rim. And that's a kid that, hey, we get a few more shots going. He's really going to be a threat from the outside as well. So overall, you know, you got to be happy. You got to enjoy that one anytime you get a win. But, hey, a 15-point win at home on the first night, got to love it.
Yeah, most definitely. And now turn your attention to Valley Center coming up. You know, Coach, I'm used to seeing 5A and 5A going against each other. I've seen some 5A, 4A teams go up against each other, but this will be a good test coming up. And they're in the Division I in the AVCTL, and I haven't really dug deep into them, but I know of their past. I've covered them when I was in Salina, but it'll be another good test coming up Friday at their place.
Yep, they got a lot of good returners. They're going to play fast, shoot the ball. It's going to test us in our defense a little bit. And, you know, we've got to – And anyway,
you're
I'm in AD mode here
coaching.
a little bit. You know, the gym's going on. But, no, this is one we're going to enjoy. You know, I mean, we're not going to look ahead. We'll worry about that tomorrow a little bit. And you know, these guys will get some good rest and enjoy this one. You know, I told our seniors, I go, we only get a few more of these at home. I go, you gotta cherish this a little bit, and you got to walk out of the gym every night smiling. And I think they will be tonight. You know, you can see them. They're hanging their heads pretty high after that battle.
Well, and I can tell you this, you're probably going to pay attention to Valley Center on Thursday night because they get to play who you just saw.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it'll be a good matchup. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of things with our minimal practices. You know, we've got a lot that we need to cover. You could see it tonight, and you probably heard it tonight. I mean, there's things we're introducing and talking about on the court just because we haven't had the reps to go over it in practice. You know, into game scenarios and different things, and that's something we're going to hit it hard on in these next couple days because it kind of burned us a little bit tonight into quarter. We weren't real good. Some turnovers, giving up some shots. So, you know, overall, happy with them. We're going to enjoy it, going to smile, and we'll start worrying about Valley tomorrow.
Excellent, Coach. Congrats on this one. See
Thank
you
you
Friday in Valley.
Thank you.
And Andale boys basketball coach Jeff Buchanan joining us here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show. It's Andale wins it here tonight, 55-40. Let's take a break here in the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show, as we'll pick our play and player of the game next and give you some final thoughts, and we'll get you some scores here in our final segment here in just a little bit. 55-40, Andale wins it over Winfield. We're back in 2 minutes from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This is Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio.
More of the AdAstraRadio.com locker room show is next. Coming up, we'll name tonight's play and player of the game. Stream the Indians all season with live audio and video on the free Ad Astra Radio app.
One of the most important elements of success is knowing when to expand and when to focus on strengthening what you have. At People's Bank and Trust, we've done just that over the years, ensuring that we always have a solid base to provide for our customers and our community. At People's Bank and Trust, we never promise more than we can deliver, and what we deliver is safe, sound, reliable banking that puts you first. Let us put our experience to work for you and your family. People's Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Let the party begin where the pizza never ends. Come fuel up, raise up a cup, gather up your grub at the hub.
Hey, it's Sammy from the Hub Brick Oven and Brewery, inviting y'all to join us in Mound Ridge. The station, Coffee and Bakery, is open at 7:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday for all your coffee, bakery, and ice cream fixes. Don't forget to try one of our delicious appetizers. Our brick oven is fired up from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday. Come get your grub at the Hub.
The Barn on Highway 50 in Burton will fill you to the top with delicious homemade food. Whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, You can't go wrong with a Barnes full-flavored menu or their fresh desserts made daily. Dine in or have a seat and a drink at the Barnes Unique Bar. Like the Barn on Facebook for daily specials. The Barn. Home is where the barn is.
Welcome to First Class. Please have a seat. Get buckled up. Make yourself comfortable. I'll be right with you to get you your drinks and make sure you're settled.
Once you fly first class, you'll never want to go back. Everyone knows what world-class service feels like. Did you know that you can get first-class service right here in Hutchinson at Hutch Auto Body Team? Hopefully you won't need our kind of world-class service, but if you do, first class is just a phone call away at Hutch Auto Body Team, when only first class will do.
Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.
Back one final time here from Andale as it's an Andale sweep as the Indians win it here tonight, 55-40. Lady Indians a winner tonight, 52-10. Let's do our player our play of the game. It's the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game, brought to you by the Hub, featuring their world-famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. And we're going with the first basket of the game. Hunter Grimes, layup from the left side. The assist from Cruz Kaiser. That's the Hub Brick Oven Play of the Game. Once again, brought to you by the Hub, featuring their world-famous brick oven pizza. Get your grub at the Hub, 100 South Christian in Mountain Ridge. Time now for our player of the game, brought to you by Andale Ready Mix. This mud's for you, and when you have a double-double, it's going to put you in favor of getting that honor. So Caden Fowler, what a night for him. 14 points, 6 of 9 shooting, gets 11 rebounds, 5 of them on the offensive glass, Dan. He gets 6 defensive rebounds, has a block as well, had an assist as well. So Caden Fowler, our Andale Ready Mix player of the game. Andale Ready Mix, this mud's for you. So, yeah, Dan, that's
the three.
Jack, and you said Jack had 10. I know Coach Buchanan told me Jack had 10, but I had him down with 8.
Okay, either way, what you saw right tonight, the 3 that you wanted to come through did. See,
yes.
Hunter Grimes came through. Jack Horst did his typical excellent play on both ends. And then, of course, Caden Fowler playing super on both sides. But, scoring, what'd you say, in double-double? Both rebounds and points? Yeah.
Caden, 14 and 11. Grimes had 11 and 7.
Yeah.
And
that was
Jack had 10 and 7, but I know I had 8. But I might have given someone.
But that
2
doesn't even
points.
count all the defensive deflections and everything else that Jack keeps does. And he just makes everyone else play harder, too. But same thing with Hunter Grimes. Very proud of those 3 seniors. But then to come off and get contributions from Sam Kupker and Sam Harp, we didn't even know if they'd be able to play tonight.
Yeah.
And they both ended up doing a good job and were playing down the stretch. But what did they ended up playing, not counting the 4 or 5 that came in late? See, we still ended up with 9 or 10 guys playing throughout the night. And even Graham Rock came in and did a good job. So the problem's going to be this game's going to get really fast on Friday night.
Yeah.
It's the difference which you see when you go from this 4A usually to the 5A. Even though this is typical, I hope people understand. Andale's been doing this throughout the year. I've watched them play Derby at the beginning. I've watched them play Mays at the start of the season, and now Valley for several games. So this is not uncommon for them to take on a different opponent and a very good team like Valley Center. So very, very difficult foe on Friday, but that's okay. Sit back and enjoy this one. They did a good job, got execution, and you always enjoy wins.
Dan, I have to say this real quick. Valley Center is playing 3 games this week. They played tonight against Newton, who they will probably beat, because Newton hasn't been the best. They play this Winfield team Thursday night, and then they play Andale. So you're seeing they go from 6A, 5A, 4A, 4A before they open up AVCTL 1 play with Mace South, who I saw last year has Cy Stuckey, big fella for Mace South, and then they play a Salina South team that's hot right now for Jason Hooper. So yeah, that'll be their Andale will be their 3rd game
Man, I am so impressed. I mean, very, very impressed by how well Andale executed, and we saw it from here. So even the fans see it. Two of them that stopped me, and so that's good. Excellent job. And the shooting, hopefully it'll get a little bit better because 4 in the first half, but we need a little bit better shooting in the second. Missed way too many wide open threes, and that would have made a lot of difference. But overall, excellent job tonight. Got to be proud.
Yeah.
But you know what? Got to turn around and get to practice tomorrow. And still, that's what's hard when you're trying to get back going at the beginning of the year. How much can you really condition right now? You almost get conditioning while you're playing the games when you haven't had a lot of practice.
Yeah.
And so you have to be careful because really you got to have their legs when you come in on Friday. So 2 important practices. Coming in. So excellent job tonight. A lot of people did a bunch of good things.
Definitely. Give you a couple of scores real quick. Bueller Dental Care scoreboard update. Bueller Dental Care providing healthy smiles with a gentle touch. Derby defeats McPherson tonight 79-49. McPherson, according to Lane Gillespie, Mac had 2 starters injured. That's not good for Coach Kinnaman as ran out of the gym in Derby. Final from Hutch Trinity as Wellington defeats Hutch Trinity tonight 43-40. This just coming in. Trinity roared back to lead by 1 late. Wellington hits a couple free throws and scores off a steal to win it. So those are a couple of scores we have for you here tonight to end this broadcast. So it's an Andale sweep here tonight in the season opener for both teams. Girls win it here tonight 52-10 behind 17 points from Abby Winter. The Andale boys win it 55-40 behind a double-double of 14 points and 11 rebounds from Caden Fowler. Andale back at it on Friday night. Valley Center, big boy basketball. Going to be playing a team out of the AVCTL 1 that just moved up to Division 1 with Newton going down to the Division 2. So Valley Center's enrollment going up, which causing Newton to go down to Division 2. So it will be an interesting doubleheader coming up Friday night from Valley Center. We'll have the game for you here on Andale Radio, adastraradio.com, the Ad Astra Radio app, and on Ad Astra TV. So I'll do it from Andale here tonight. Andale will play 3 more doubleheaders, including Friday night's doubleheader, as they will play here at home on next Tuesday. They will play Rose Hill and then wrap up the pre-Christmas schedule at Wellington next Friday. So that's what we have for you here in the month of December for Andale Indians basketball. Special thanks to Mitchell Bruce back in Hutchinson, running the show for us here from Andale. For Reed Huckins, who's about to end that stream for the first time in basketball season, up on the next level, just on top of us here in Andale. For Dan Buchanan, I'm Dylan Sherwood. Thanks for tuning in to Andale Indians basketball here on Ad Astra Radio, adastraradio.com, the Ad Astra Radio app, and on Ad Astra TV. Bidding you a good evening from Andale. It's a sweep for the Indians. The girls win at 52-10. Boys win 55-40. One final time from the Allen Samuels broadcast booth. This has been Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. We'll talk to you Friday night from Valley Center.
This holiday season, the gifts just keep getting bigger at Allen Samuels Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the Giant Corner, 30th and Lorraine. Wrap up the year in style with the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now with 0% financing for 60 months. Or put some serious muscle under your tree with the 2025 Ram 1500. Get 0% for 72 months on most models. So load up the sleigh and get to Allen Samuels today. And as Mr. Samuels always said,
come by, let's be friends.
See dealership for details and exclusions. Financing available with approved credit.
Ad Astra Radio's high school sports coverage is streaming online at adastraradio.com and on the Ad Astra Radio app. Listen all season for Andale Indians basketball on Ad Astra Radio. This has been a presentation of the Ad Astra Radio Sports Network, the statewide leader in local sports coverage. Ad Astra Radio, home to the Andale Indians.